You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Sinko, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.
Yeah. Still.
We're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you.
No way that is going in. There's no way
that is going in, guys.
Do you not hear them practicing it?
You weren't practicing it.
You were.
I even heard a we're back. I thought that was just like TikTok trends, you know what I mean?
What is that from?
It's a sound.
It's like she's back.
She's back.
Yeah.
Did you miss us?
No, I don't know that bit though. I thought it was just she's back and that was it still.
Yeah.
That's so cringe, bro.
We're back.
Anyways, yeah, they're back. Episode 70.
Big 7-0.
Big 7-0. Listen, 1K subs on the YouTube. Listen, yo, for real though, like big love to everybody that's been following the journey so far, that's been subscribing, interacting. Obviously, the close ones, we know you, and you know you. God bless you as well. But yeah, if you haven't already and you're watching this and you haven't already subscribed, but you're watching this, but you haven't already subscribed,
the flip you down.
but you're watching this, I'm giving you time,
It takes 2 seconds, man.
literally, man.
Guys.
Like
Like as well. Like as much and some comments.
Turn on
Watch the whole thing. Don't skip
notifications.
nothing. If you see an ad,
Watch it, I beg.
watch it too. Watch it. Click on the link.
If it's that guy that's talking about business and forex trading,
Bro, there's one set guy. The
white one, isn't it?
Yeah, he's always talking about his second house in
his
Scotland.
property, yeah. Do you remember when he broke his arm as well?
Bro,
He broke his arm.
nah, I feel like I've seen his whole life, bro.
Nah, bro. Even YouTube ads, yeah. Can't lie. Sometimes I don't like how they come about. Like sometimes I'll be listening to a worship set or something, and there's some certain ads that come on.
That's the only time. That's the only time I'll consider YouTube Premium.
Oh my
literally.
bro.
Because sometimes you're in the zone. I say, have you considered Grammarly?
Bro, and I'm just thinking, there was one time I said, like I literally had enough. I thank God that one of Sumi's sets got moved to Spotify because ever since then,
You just skip the ad though.
Huh?
Just skip the ad.
Yeah, but now I'm like,
Your eyes are closed.
That's what happened to this. And you're waiting 5 seconds.
Bro, I use my dad's though. My dad's got YouTube Premium. So anything like Christian now.
wait, what does he need it for?
I don't know, but that's like pretty much all he does though. He's just on YouTube to get me. So
can't be watching 20 verse ones on that.
Bro, literally, bro, there's been a couple of times where I've searched something and I've been like, hold on.
You gotta delete it.
There's been no ad in the last 5 minutes where I'm like, nah. Have to go and clear that one still. But yeah, episode 70, the Still Change Your podcast. You've got Capo in the studio. Who else is here?
Cinco.
I can one and only.
We got some guests, some returners. Once again, guys, introduce yourselves.
It's Favour.
And Tofunmi. I think we can make this a regular thing.
A regular what? As in like you lot on the pod?
Yeah.
They asked for it.
I feel like
That's
we
what I'm
have
saying,
to invite you first. I don't know you.
Like, why they acting like they didn't love us so much? They asked us to come back again.
Do you know what it is? I don't think it was us. I don't think it was us.
It wasn't still. It was actually
People asked for you to be.
Oh, really?
You.
They asked for us.
Of course they did.
No, people asked for us.
Is it?
Yeah. What did they say?
Ross, you didn't listen to the episode.
No, it's starting again. Wait, what episode? The vacation episode.
It was the last episode.
And the retreat. Yeah, vacation and retreat.
Was that one or two?
No.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No, they
What
were
did they
asking.
say?
They were just like, no, I don't want to love too much.
You know like that. It's okay. Just you're here, innit?
No.
Just be happy.
Yeah, like we're men of action. You get what I'm saying? We listen. No, but we listen to what they were saying.
This is why black men don't want to speak, man, because we're just getting yawned out of the place.
Appreciation, like
bro, it's crazy.
Out.
It's mad. It's madness. I was asking you a question yesterday though, yeah. So for £1 million, yeah, would you lot give up your privacy?
For £1 million?
For £1 million. No. So the context
What
is
aspect of my privacy though?
so obviously you shine like no one's gonna know that, oh my gosh, I can see you. But like where you're going, what you're thinking, what you're doing.
What I'm thinking, hell
yeah.
no.
Okay, no.
What are you thinking, bro?
Not thoughts, because I can get mistaken. But just where you're going, like what you're doing.
No.
And is this
where you
specific people or just
Anybody.
Anyone.
There's a channel dedicated to you.
Yeah, basically.
Hell no.
Like your
What?
follows your whole
For a
life.
milli.
For 1 million.
For one-
pounds.
for
Sam,
one-
you
for-
wouldn't.
Wait,
Yes,
no.
I
Is
would.
there a particular timeline,
would.
like time constraint?
This is just
Just
Forever.
for $1 million quid, no.
okay, but maybe like every 10 years they'll give you a top up, you know?
No.
Wait, so
Of $1 million.
for 10 years, I should lose my. I should sell
No,
my
it's
privacy.
not for 10 years. It's forever. But every 10 years,
No,
you'll get
you
some
get
more
a
side
million.
chicks.
My privacy.
What? No, you man are
Do you
dragging
know what it
yourself.
is? You're gonna
For
spend
£1
so
million
much
pounds.
money on therapy. That
Why?
Therapy for what?
Because your life is everything. Everybody, and also now everybody everyone thinks they know you. So for example,
Yeah.
you know, like when well, I was to say for girls, yeah, when girls post their man, like the man's full face, everyone for some reason thinks they know
the girl
everything
and
about
everything
that
about
girl,
the relationship.
But because she posted him,
Is that,
so it's
is,
like,
is that
people
why?
think-
Is that why you lot do the
I
blur
think
thing?
it's nah. It's also
Nah, blur
privacy.
thing is crazy. It's just a secret.
It's
like,
privacy,
like,
isn't it?
blur.
The
Like blur,
blur.
like people
Oh,
blur
no,
the
that's
face.
a stretch.
drag-
I don't see
Blurring.
people like
No,
Photoshop
that's
his face
no,
head out and his hands, bro.
that's
That shit,
stretching.
no, that
no
was crazy.
stretching that.
But it's like people do that for privacy because you don't want people to be thinking, oh, like
They know
assuming
you, yeah,
stuff about you,
assuming.
and they don't know you.
Yeah, but who
and
cares,
then
though?
they have right. Then they now commenting on how you live your life because they think they know you.
No, but my thing is, like, I will come to terms with that for the £1 million.
Eventually,
For the £1 million.
So privacy is my piece, though. I like
Exactly.
doing things just by myself.
Money is, man.
without the knowledge.
Bro, like,
Money
the-
is your
money
piece.
is your piece.
Money
But
is
when-
your piece.
No, but when people are
Pastor,
pocket
I didn't
watching
say that
you,
to
when people are pocket watching you and just trying
There
to
you go. The bad
have,
man.
have a
You
say in
didn't think about
everything that you do.
Yeah, have a say.
And people
then.
are bad mind as well. Like not everyone.
Yeah, but they
Everyone's
can't
gonna be bad man private
the
and
powers that
in
hit, yeah,
public.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like
Yeah,
I
but
feel
I'd
like
rather just
I just feel like I
not
get
know
used
my
to it.
business.
Like obviously, like you said, in the like initial stages, it might be a bit like it's a bit weird or this person. But after a while, it's just like
I think you get used to it, but you're not happy though.
Yeah,
told you that?
You
wouldn't
accept
be
it,
Who told you
you're
that?
not gonna be
You're
happy.
watching me
You're-
flipping in
Oh,
DR,
even-
bro.
even-
Do
oh,
you
even-
want?
with the
Do you want?
homies.
So no.
Huh?
Okay, no. So,
Come on, man,
so,
get lit,
so
man.
you're just probably thinking of it as your current situation right now. So when you have kids, a wife, all sorts, you're gonna be happy for your kids' lives and stuff to just be on blast
Location,
for potential
everything.
to be watching your children.
But it is
Why?
location. It's privacy.
Yeah,
I'm not dragging.
No, because anyone can watch it now anyway. My point is,
but my thing is that you're saying that you're basically selling your privacy essentially.
Yeah.
Where you go, where your kids go to school, like
You said
all
it's to do
sorts
with
of
my kids,
things.
though.
first of all,
Well, you're gonna
No,
have
but
kids.
it's your life.
Huh?
It's your life, and
It's
your
my-
kids part of
no,
your
but
privacy.
it's me though, not them.
It is
No, but they're
bro,
part of
come
your
on.
life.
Like,
They're
they're
so
part of your life.
what
They're
when you
integrated.
It can spill over.
and so when you go
When you
to
go
take care
drop
of the
your kids
kids,
to
yeah,
school,
they turn off the cameras.
they're gonna know alright, cool. This way his kids go to school and
You'll put
bro,
your
that's
kids to
it's real.
sleep,
Man's
your
making it all
parents
practical and
think
that like it's not my scenario, bro. Stop doing that. It was my scenario. Don't be adding your own soul and pepper into it.
No, but that's what it is.
No, but it's my life. It's not theirs. Do you get me? So
your
you'll
kids
know
are in your
that I
life.
have a child. Yes.
Yeah, but they'll know a lot about your child.
Yeah.
Things
Like
that
By virtue,
everything
like
that you would see
When they go to school, their football
if
team,
I was
bro.
in your presence is what they'd be able to see because you don't have access to your privacy anymore. You don't have that
so
luxury.
they lose their privacy because you lost yours because obviously you're taking care of them.
Yeah, that's the same thing with like celebs. Their kids are on blast.
You never
like,
think about
do you-
both
Everyone knows where
We
you
know
live.
everything
What, bro?
about
You're rich
all of
and
the
everyone
kids.
knows where you live. That's
Come
free
on,
money, bro.
I can't lie.
Now you're spending money on security.
You think there's not criminals in as well?
You can
You
lose
think there's
it
not
in a
criminals in as
second.
well?
Money is not everything. You can lose a million. You can lose £1 million in a second. £1 million is obviously it's
God has given me one talent. I'm
Yo,
going to multiply it. I will multiply.
I'm not gonna lie. If it has to extend to my family, then obviously we'll have to renegotiate terms. You understand?
I can't
So you'll still sell your family.
No, but you know,
Now you're selling my family. I'm not
Yeah,
selling
you're
my
selling their
family.
privacy.
bro.
Do a
I'm not
sacrifice.
selling exactly, bro. That's
No, but it's-
actually
like-
No, but
actually
it's
crazy.
can't lie. It's a bit crazy still.
For real. I just don't think it's that important.
Privacy is power.
It's pro-
You got deep as well. No one might watch your show.
Bro, yeah, you
No, that's
you-
not
you-
true.
You're thinking about like getting boring, bro.
No,
so
I'm
what channel you think is gonna be on? You think it's gonna be on TBC or like what channel?
No, BBC.
Bro,
Okay, but the thing is,
people are
my
gonna
thing
tune
is,
in.
people. Yeah, but who though? There's people
Like
that
you
don't know you.
know exactly, and now they know me.
They don't, because they don't
But
know
not-
you.
but there's
No, but
no,
they're
no,
not gonna care.
And the
Like,
thing is-
everyone can know something,
and the thing is,
and
they-
it will be whack.
Gee,
Brother.
they can't just stumble upon you like, oh, I'm just gonna type into your F. You know what I'm saying, like, man.
So what are you gonna do with the money that you get? Are you gonna live lavishly or not?
Because my thing, your
I might
investments
not.
and the stuff that you're waiting to reap what you sow. People are watching your
It's a
investments. People are watching
it's a
everything
free
that you're
lesson
doing.
for anything that's serious.
So boom that price,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
And even then, like, bro,
Don't
watch
straight
me
to the
bring.
moon.
Watch me bring.
No, but guys, can I ask you a question? You know,
say-
if people
wait.
he said, but yeah, I will pray. That's why I will pray.
Watch
But
watch
my
me
thing
bring.
is, do you guys think if you guys actually got £1 million, like you'd squander it? Because obviously, there's people that win the lottery, they lose the money very quickly. So for me, I always see, how could you have lost 4 mil, bro? How careless were you? But obviously, everyone thinks, that's what I'm saying, everyone thinks they can manage it.
I won't tell a soul, bro.
Your family.
I'll tell my mum and dad.
Would you tell
Don't be sad, though.
I'll drop small hints. Like, I'll drop small
Don't be
hints.
sad, bro.
I know you wouldn't tell us, bro.
I wouldn't
Be like, yo,
tell you
listen,
guys, like,
but just
Would you
take
man
this one.
expect side? Would you man expect side?
I wouldn't expect,
Yeah,
but I'll
I
give it.
expect time from you, lot. Still.
of course he
What's
would
side?
side like money portion.
Oh.
But my thing is that
But
I
we're
wouldn't
cool
give you
though.
man side, but I'd expect side from you man.
he was having a laugh, mate. My thing is that I don't think I'm quite extra. So I don't think I would just tell you off. Tell me I won the lottery.
She'll pull up with something.
No.
Pull up with something.
I wouldn't just pull up with something. I'll be like, no, Toff, meet me here.
Yeah, something that is
private jet kind of stuff. Welcome aboard.
This is how she's spending her money.
By the way,
This is how you spending your money, babe.
It's mine.
So you like the carpet
the
and
aesthetic,
No, I'd say I wouldn't say. Maybe I would just call a prayer meeting at 1:30. So man, then meet me in my house.
I'll even give I'll say, as you come in, here's 2 bills, here's 2 bills, here's 2. So you know that, bro. What's 2
bills?
No, listen.
Bro, watch, bro. Each man.
You man. I just entered my house and getting 2 bills straight away. Is that not a good sign?
Okay, wait.
But why
That's
is
just the
why are you
beginning.
restricting it to 2
No,
bills?
like so. You've got to lead. Like,
Okay, but like,
build up.
just generally, like, how much would you slam?
How much am I being given? How much am I?
You got a mil.
He's not giving you guys more.
No. I'll give you maybe like. I got a couple guys around me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. You man can take maybe a bag 5 each, and then.
Oh, thank you.
That's a bit brazy still.
Thank you.
A bag 5, bro.
For a meal, yeah, that's
Bag 5.
that is
A bag
low.
5 is nice. What did you
you're
say?
a good man.
50K.
Philip, you're a good man.
Philip, what would you do?
I gotta keep this nigga
50s
around,
on
bro.
it.
I gotta keep him around.
I was
Give him clothes.
Situations though, you gotta invest a certain amount straight.
Yeah.
I said, it's too much.
After that
For a
50,
meal.
It's a lot,
That's
no.
it still.
Because so you give these guys.
50 bags.
House
What about us? What are you giving
Yeah,
them?
you're a good guy still.
Do you know what it is? I wouldn't give my friend money. Because I think it will change the dynamic of our
That's why I said
friendship.
that.
Yeah, like I think what I would do is
treat my
I would always be there
I
for
hear
you.
that, I hear
And I
that.
think
I hear that.
one thing
Like your birthday, have a G-Wagon.
one thing I always want to be
Have
there
a Porsche.
for.
Okay, bro, I forgive you.
Give me that take
Not you though. Not you though.
One thing I always want to be there for, I don't like when I see my friends struggling and I can't help them. So I think being there for someone financially as opposed to, because I think now if you start stipulating, I give you 50K, but you must invest in 7 stocks. Like, bro, are you my investor or my friend, bro?
Yeah.
Like, back off.
Military.
Now you're pocket watching me. Now you're pocket watching me because that's my money. Will you buy
Okay,
anything?
but then
With my money?
if you put those stipulations on it,
Yo,
yeah,
true,
so
though.
I have to invest, but then I don't, you're gonna take it away from me.
Yeah, he's going to, because it's his money.
So you take the 50 bags from me.
Bro, like,
No, Philip, you can't take it back.
That's
How would you take it back? though?
It's a contract, bro.
It's a contract.
That contract is crazy as
You're
hell.
gonna make them sign a contract.
See how it changes friendship?
No, but come on, Philip, that's so extreme.
No, but you know it is.
It's a case of
It's supposed to be a gift.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're trying to say you are, but my thing is that should be their decision. That should be their choice.
And now you're
you as a
introducing
friend, just give them the money and hope for the best. You can advise them
Plus,
as
yeah,
best
wait,
as you
wait,
can.
plus-
But you
wait,
can't
wait,
now
wait.
just
Power
say-
dynamic.
I feel like we're missing something out here that like obviously that 50 bags can obviously, I mean, it's relatively speaking, it can change your life, but it can't really change your life. Do you get me? Like obviously you can
can
do a
change
few
your
more
life if you
things, but
invest it.
it's not
50K can change
crazy.
your life.
What? 50 bags.
It's not
50K
crazy.
can
If
start
you
you
invest
up.
it and you get the
Like,
return,
like,
At the same time,
It's not crazy.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Like,
It's not
like,
mad, but obviously
it's not
a lot.
instant change.
Do you get me? But my point is, you giving that to somebody, yeah. If like let's say they needed that 50 bags, but you have told them they have to invest it, brother. Like, for what?
Invest it on my behalf. Don't give me no.
What do you mean?
Like, if I didn't have that, if you didn't have that 50 bags, yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't ever like think that you need 50 bags, bro.
No, but my point is
People
that like
do.
my point is if he's giving me 50 bags cash, I can actually use it how I feel like I need to. I might help my parents with the mortgage. I might do this. I might do that. My point is though, if I have to invest like he's saying, I'm gonna be disadvantaged. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, but like at least like even if it's like 20-30% like investment, then cool. The rest of it jump bad.
So
Yeah, obviously there's a wisdom to it. My point is just that like you mandating that this thing must be invested.
It's introducing a
It's not-
power
it's not-
dynamic,
it's
and
not-
the friendship is
Yeah,
not
I find like
scary.
your friendship
He's
is
now
not
your
the same.
angel. He's now your investor,
Yeah.
and
And
your
anything that you make
financier.
from that, I feel like he can go back and be like, bro,
Nah, but then you wouldn't have a person. Then then he's not a good
Yeah,
person.
yeah, but my thing
Then
is
he's
that
not a good person.
yeah, of course he's not a good person. But my thing is that you
What?
can't dictate how the person could potentially react.
You don't
Like,
get
you
to
can't
do that.
predict
Yeah,
that's my thing.
One sneaky jab there, bro.
he's not a good person.
No, that's you, Philip. Not you.
I've got a meal. I don't have to give you 50 bags. Do you get it?
Okay.
Well, I'm choosing to. So my stipulation is you have to invest in some sort of way. How you choose to invest is up
That's
to
your
you.
prerogative, yeah.
But part of, and you don't even have to do the whole thing. You can even say, okay, cool, this is 50%.
Yeah.
But you got because as a friend, what I should want for you is for you to have sustained wealth.
Yeah.
So if I give you 50 bags and you blow it, and then come to me next week and ask me for another 20k,
Yeah,
I'm not laughing in your face because I'm not doing that.
Bro, that's a bit deep. Still.
No, it's
I
not
hear
deep.
you.
You're gonna laugh in his face.
Yes, because
I'm
what
like,
on
yeah, 'cause
earth?
you're dumb
Like,
still.
I think it's even though that for you to even come back.
Especially because you never
It's
had that
crazy.
money, so for you to squander it like that and now come,
He said a back five, by the way.
Yeah, bro, I didn't even know I was talking to
crazy.
Barney.
Wait,
You're not-
A back five. That's too quick money, bro.
But
He
you,
invested 2
Wait,
bills. He invested 2 bills back in the way.
Is everyone
A back
deep in
five
them?
is crazy.
Is everyone deep in that? First of all, you were like, you were gonna give even less than that.
When did I say this?
You did. You were
When?
like, you said a back five.
When, bro?
VAR, guys.
But you said a back
Replay
five.
now.
No, I said raw as in that's crazy.
As in that's too small.
Yes, that's what we've all been saying, bro.
No,
What did you
you
think
know-
we were gonna
back
get
five
that?
is- yeah, how
you
about
not
that?
gonna give
Man,
me
shit, guy,
that.
bro.
guys.
How much are you man gonna give?
Okay,
me?
I said 20 bags.
20 bags.
I said 20.
Out
How
of
many
you.
people are you talking
Yeah, that's what I'm
about?
saying. That's why, because you don't want to give 50 and there's bare man
That's
asking. Do you know what I'm saying?
what I'm
saying.
Bro,
But
a back five
I'm
is
not
insane.
cheeky.
No, back five's
I'm not
crazy.
cheeky.
Bro,
So
back five.
how many people are you giving a back five to? How many?
Okay, how many friends? How many boys? Your boys.
Oh, like 20.
So everyone's just gonna know you got bare. You got bare.
Yeah, see,
would
I'm
you
not
get?
doing that.
I'm not,
No,
bro.
but my thing is, why
This
do you
20 bags. There's only
Between, between maybe like 10 man.
between
there'll-
3 and
there'll
5
be- There'll be
people.
some sort of, there'll be some sort of
That's
share.
500k.
No, let me answer, bro. I haven't answered yet. I'm just saying between 10 man, I would probably give about 100. So that would be like that might be distributed unevenly.
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
But let's just
okay,
say like
alright,
around 10,
alright,
15 per
alright.
person.
I said
Yeah.
20 man. Nah, bro.
20.
That's too many people.
By the way, I was joking.
Nah.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. How convenient. How convenient. I'm joking. I'm joking.
I wasn't joking about the back five. Like I was actually thinking that. Like, but the 20 man, no, I wouldn't do 20 man.
Back five.
Okay, out of like your friends now, how many would you say that if like £1 million dropped in your account right now,
You would-
how many people?
Would I give money to?
Boy.
No, friends, because obviously your family and stuff,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, you know, self-explanatory. You're gonna give them money, but like out of your friends, what's the number?
That's 5 people.
You
5 to
guys
6
are
people.
Plus one other guy.
Swear, I can't lie. I'm.
This one is
These
scary,
man
bro. Don't
were
be.
included.
No. He
Thank
wasn't,
you,
he wasn't talking about like he said.
But I think Philip was
I
kind of.
Philip was including us.
What are you doing?
See?
Not crazy.
What do you mean? Why are you so
What?
quote that?
Is everything alright?
Everything's right.
Everything alright? What's going on?
Alright,
Hey, you
cool.
think you got jokes?
Second question.
Neymar
You
is
got
jokes.
Second question.
today,
Second
man. Philip
question.
is so funny.
Before a motive, yeah,
Okay.
or before you go out, let's say, what do you guys think is the more painful or more like damaging option? Yeah, one for a guy, so like the barber. Let's say the barber who's like messed up his trim, yeah, or for a girl that like the wig install has been a bit botched. Not a bit, it's been botched. Like it's crazy.
Wig install. That's the worst.
Why?
I would say the
Yeah,
guy.
yeah.
No.
I think-
guys
See,
wear
that's
hats.
Not every time.
Guys wear hats.
Not every
Some guys
time.
can actually rock the rugged look.
It's not rugged.
It's just messed up. Your hairline's messed up. It's all done.
Then
It's
wear a
done.
hat. Wear a hat.
You can't always wear hats.
There's no hat option here.
Yeah, you know when the motive
There's no
says
hat option.
there's
No
no
hats.
hats, no
No
hats
hats,
at
no
all.
The reason
that's
why I
worse.
said guy.
That's no
The reason
cover.
why I said guy because if your wig is botched, like
can at least
there's
remove
maybe
it.
headband or like
something that you can
something. Do a
manipulate.
bangs or
It's
something.
true.
Chai, bangs.
Okay,
Coming
so
like Jessie J, bro.
so my thing is the hairline like what? Like he's like,
think-
is it wonky?
I
or
think
The
that's
fade
can
gone,
that
the
spray
fair line,
thing?
nah.
No, that-
I'm telling you, I
there's
said
no
yeah,
recovery.
No.
I said for me, yeah,
Then
the
it's
only,
not-
I initially thought like the girls one would be worse, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
I said the only time I think the for man it will be worse is if it's your hairline, bro.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
if you can't wear a hat,
If it's just a fade, then grow
fade-wise,
up.
No, man said just the fade.
It-
That's
No,
you have to
it's
grow
the worst
up.
it's
part.
more firmable.
Yeah.
It's more firmable.
Obviously, the fade is more firmable, but like,
Fade is
You're just not
crazy.
getting
You
any.
are not
You're
deep
just
in
not
it.
getting any
No, no,
girls
it's-
that day. It's
it's
not the end of the
no, no,
world.
no chicks for you.
No
No.
But I'm just saying, like outside of that though, like
Kind of I do.
the fade, you confirm the fade being a bit like slightly, but the shape up, that's like, Because that's the first thing people are seeing.
Fade, I don't know if you can
If it
find
was
that.
Okay, so what would you rather?
Nah, robots have the pan shape up, but
Yeah,
the fade
exactly.
it's almost as equal as each other.
It's not.
You have not seen a bad fade. You've not seen a bad
But
fade.
it depends though, because obviously if you got a high fade, maybe. But if it's like a taper, it's like
Broski.
Yeah, a taper's very fun.
When you can see the proper line and there's no one is day, one is night. Nah, brother.
Day and night.
Bro, no.
I do think it's worse man because I feel like for girls, you lot can just fish out one of the wigs you wore last week.
But it's botched because like, it's installed. And someone's installed it once, so there's glue. You can't take it off.
Oh, I didn't
You can, but are you gonna?
And on top of that, them edges as well. You might as well say sayonara.
What do you categorize as like really, really bad? Like
on what?
Of a wig? Like, can you guys
No,
distinguish?
I don't know.
No, like we have to.
You don't say anything.
I think we have to. Let's say.
What, like
You installed it. Lace is grey.
Grey.
It's not black. Let's
They
say
didn't dye it properly, you know.
it's
Why do you know
maybe.
about it?
I was about to say I would know that still.
It's not plucked.
If it's not
Let's say
dyed
that.
properly.
Plucked, or like, let's say they haven't put any like foundation. Or
Yeah, I know about
spray
that.
on.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah,
Would you? What would you do?
my thing is,
But to be fair, I kind of feel like we've done enough wigs where, like, if you come at the hairdresser and she's
You can
botched
manipulate
it,
it
you can do
yourself.
something,
Yeah, you can
put
do
it
that.
straight down, or like,
or just do some sort of thing.
yeah,
to reduce
do
the amount of
something,
lace.
like,
Question: what's you man's worst experience with a wig? Like,
Oh god, worst experience.
do you have one?
with a wig.
yeah, or maybe with a like. Oh no, I don't want to.
A hairstylist.
Hairstylist cancel, innit? But yeah, what's your man's worst experience? Like, have you ever had to save something? It was looking
No,
bleak.
because
Not really.
all of the people that do our hair are our friends.
Yeah.
The only time that I had an issue was when I was in the Netherlands and I was getting my braids done, and I got a "Hey Babe" text, and I've never got a "Hey Babe."
Bro,
I've-
that's my worst thing.
I've never, on the day of the
That's
appointment,
my
I've
worst.
never had "Hey Babe" in my life. So I'm in the Netherlands and she texted me "Hey Babe." I said, "How did it transfer overseas?" "Hey Babe." So then she was like, basically like,
Oh,
no, she was like, "Hey Babe," basically, and she rescheduled. Long story short, she wasn't feeling well, and I was traveling that day.
Yeah, so I can't
Like, do you need some paracetamol? Like, I can do something. What can I do to help this situation? But yeah, so she was like, basically, she doesn't feel well, and I was like, okay, sorry. And she did it in the end, but I had to go on an errand to go and buy the
Stuff
gel for the hair, which I thought was kind of like, okay. But like,
She was sick. What do you want her to do?
But
you should
even
be
like,
prepared.
even the
Prepared
sick,
for what? Health, bro.
No. In terms of like, if you're a hairstylist, like you have resources, but obviously I understand stuff from.
yeah, and I don't think you should send your clients to buy the.
Oh, sorry. I thought she sent you to go and buy like lemon
No,
sip or
I would
something.
get lemon sip for her, but like no, like I was buying the gel that she was gonna use for like the products for my hair.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a bit.
But that's the worst though.
That's why all of the people that do my beauty stuff are my friends.
Go
My
to your
lashes,
friends. Go
my
to your friends, man.
Is that the best though?
Yeah.
Yes,
Your
bro.
friend, that's good though.
Shout
yeah.
out. Woo! Shout out. Woo! Shout out.
Mind your business is very important. It's absolutely important. Yes. And it will be good for your head.
Literally.
Who else?
All my dogs.
Don't forget anyone. Hey,
Yeah?
who else is there?
Any more? Think you got them off.
No, that's it.
No, that's
Yeah, that's it for now, don't
that's
worry.
getting all bleeped
Yeah.
apart from if it has to be, well, shout out, man.
No.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah,
play with
yeah.
them.
Same.
But-
Are they gonna send side to us then? Or
They're getting no
Still changing.
Still changing promo. Hey, to be fair, you know, if
I can't lie, you know.
if we show you metrics, you'll see women that watch this. You know?
I do think women watch your
yes,
channel.
Yeah, no,
I do think. Do you not think that like more women watch men's podcasts than men watch women's podcasts?
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
But I think just women, maybe because there's just more women in the world in general.
But
I
my
think
thing is
more
also-
women watch podcasts anyways.
I feel like females like to see what men think. Like they like
Yeah,
to
yeah.
see the male insight of things. So yeah.
That was why like sometimes as well I'd also watch like other like podcasts as well. Do you remember the one that we used to watch back in the day?
Yeah, Milk and Honey. That was
Yeah,
good. Shout out to them
but
still.
they're not about anymore.
It's
You
vanished
get what I
still.
mean?
Hey people, what's going on?
It's Sam Sinko.
It's Capo here.
Listen, make sure you like, comment.
And subscribe. Help us out, man. If you want to see more of us, then do these things we're saying, innit?
Send in your dilemmas as well, man.
Of course.
Why?
Can I suggest a game?
Yeah.
Bible game, yeah. So let's say you say David, yeah.
Yeah.
The next person has to say. So David ends with D.
Mm-hmm.
Has to say something anything in the Bible, someone, a character.
Oh, that's good, you know.
That's good.
At the end of the last letter of the person.
That's actually kind of what I was kind of talking about.
She's such a crook. That is crazy. How can she swing that?
No. So Chris ain't gonna start. Philip, can you just
What?
no? Philip, can you think of the word and then Chris will go from what you say. She can't.
No, let me start. Let me start.
Now you wanna play?
Man's alive now. Huh? Yeah, go on.
Samson.
Nehemiah.
Herod.
David.
Daniel.
Lamentations. Talking about.
Samuel.
Loaf. Huh? Loaf of bread.
Wait, that's
Practice around here.
It's always practice when it's used. It's always practice when it's
Practice when
I
it's
can't lie though. Hezzy though. No Hezzy though. 3 seconds max. Maybe even 2.
No, but sometimes you need to. You need to know what the letter is. So sometimes I'm actually spelling it out.
You have to compete on the last one.
One mic. Let's do okay. Maybe first couple rounds we'll do 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we'll now go to 3.
We do it to a beat.
Are you doing vigilator?
Are we doing boys versus girls or?
No. Everyone for himself.
Equality.
This time,
outnumbered.
Everyone for himself. There's one of you.
every man for himself. Oh. Anyways, yeah, we'll start from Akin this time, innit?
Like, is that, yeah?
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the word.
Oh.
Yeah. Genesis.
Samson.
Nehemiah.
Herod.
David.
Daniel.
L again. What's with this L? No, chill.
Go on.
Chill. I'm not doing the same word. So this ain't practice. This ain't practice no more. This ain't practice no more. No rules. I thought it was still practice.
I've seen this man before.
No, but just man. These guys keep saying the same names. They keep saying the same names. How can I say L twice? How can I say L twice? That's not fair. I said L twice in this new round. That's what I'm trying to say.
Guys,
Nah, switch up the name. Be saying
I
new
want to
stuff,
ask a
man.
question, yeah? So if it ends in L, can I say the lady at the well?
Yeah.
Cool. No.
She doesn't have a name.
I mean.
No, you can't say lady at the well.
I'm gonna start saying some crazy names.
Oh my god.
Lady at the well.
If you got lady at the well first, we say the lady at the well.
Oh,
No, that is.
And is it just characters or can it?
It could be anything.
It could be anything.
It's just
But seriously,
No, no, but
connected to the Bible.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
5 loaves of bread.
no, seriously.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
if it was F,
If
maybe.
I said loaves of bread.
No.
That's not specific enough.
Something serious that you can't
If
find
it was
in the
F,
Holy
now say
Scripture.
5
We need
loaves.
the 5,000. How about that?
Hallelujah.
Something that will only be in the Bible.
Yeah, no.
No, that
Loaves of bread is
is
everywhere.
loaf.
Alright.
That's a loaf.
Daniel is not just in the Bible.
Anyways, moving on. So,
Yeah, but still, that's a Bible character.
That's practice. If I'm stopping this whole. So,
No,
this is wild though.
I mean,
bro.
I thought it was practice.
No, you didn't,
I
bro.
thought it was honestly. Because I would have thought. Why do you think I just kept on talking? I would have thought something at least. I would have thought something at least. I would have tried to. I just gave up. Why not just give up? Hey, Philip,
You
let's
were
start.
already out.
Let's
You
start.
was
Nah,
5
I'm in, man. I'm in.
Go on, whatever.
I'm in.
3 seconds now though, because of you. 3 seconds. No.
I'm not starting, but it's them in it.
No, let him start.
I started the last one.
We'll go with top. We'll go with top.
Top of me.
Yeah,
Which way is it going?
it's gonna go this way.
Beautiful.
So we're going the same way.
Sorry. Famous added something to my beat.
Yeah, and it was off. Oh man. And it's always people like, you know, anyone who taps like this has no rhythm. Big red thing, no rhythm.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Let's go.
Cool. Revelations.
Nehemiah.
What?
She's out.
Revelations.
No, but technically it's not revelations. It's revelation.
Thank you, right? It is
The book is
revelation.
the revelation. So she's correct technically.
Okay. Herod.
David.
Daniel.
Lamentations.
Samson.
Solomon. Samsons.
No way. No way. Man, you say Samson.
I'm not like discount. Something's happening there still.
Hey,
the way you guys
stop with what is Daniel, bro. Let me say something else. No.
That's the one.
Y'all got me.
Yo.
Alright, cool.
New word. Roof.
Hezekiah.
Hepzibah.
Abdi. Name in the Bible. Go and check. Before you laugh at me, go and check the scripture we read. Go and check the scripture we read.
What did you say?
Anyways, though.
What did you
No,
say?
said A.
I said Hepzibah.
I thought it ends with A. Hey,
Doesn't it?
that's not for I wouldn't know that.
Did you say Abdi?
Abdi is the name of the. You're laughing at people's names in the Bible, by the way. Remember that. Remember that's the name of the Bible. Do you want to go check? Do you want to show you? Okay. How much are you gonna give me?
No, I
How much are you gonna give me?
Abdi.
What's it? Can you read that for me, please?
Abdi, a biblical name in Chronicles, he's a Levite.
See, so before you laugh at me, check yourself and read your Bible.
Oh, my stomach, man. Flipping hell. Alright, cool.
Wait,
Just
so
us three then.
I'll take it because I thought it was
Nah,
A.
ends with A.
So we'll start with
Say, but can you do the
Talking
bit?
to you, yeah? Jesus.
Samuel.
lamentation.
Oh, gosh.
Is that N or S? Lamentations.
What? You said Lamentations.
No, I said it with an N in it. But
Then one of them is out.
no,
And he's
regardless, I
thinking
said
too much.
Oh,
Like-
I have a name.
So-
N.
No, he said it wrong. What? Nah, gee.
regardless, I said what I needed to say.
Yeah, you said what you said, but I
But it's just clarity.
Yeah.
Lamentation for the S.
But you don't
Yes.
get
See?
to do that though. You even know
And I
what
had-
it is, or you don't.
It's not about that, Tom.
But you don't get to say, "Oh, what did you say?" It's what does the Bible say? And it's
We're just
it.
dragging that.
Bro.
That's why she was out when.
Yeah.
Revelation. He said revelation,
And
but I
also
knew it
said
was revelation.
So surely.
Some sons.
What?
I think I
If
should
you
be
get that
back
last
in the
one
game.
wrong.
Yeah, because see, for me, it's surely.
I think I should be back in the game.
Surely, no, you're different. But surely, is it not wisdom to be like, oh, let me
No,
clarify
but
that?
Chris, my issue is not with Sam. If Sam got it wrong, then he got it wrong. But we should know if it's lamentations or lamentations.
It's not about
And
what
so
I
you don't
should
get
know.
to
It's about what he
clarify.
said or not.
I mean, whether he said it or not, what's in the Bible?
Because
It's
Matthew
not.
or
You're not
Matthew.
clarifying with Sam. I don't like cheaters. That's what I
All of
don't
these
like.
ones you're saying are a bit like
No,
Matthew.
that's for Matthew or
For
Matthew.
someone who
Yeah.
That's the
Matthew.
No, imagine she said
No.
Matthews. You would know it's Matthew, and then you would do a
Exactly.
double.
Yeah, now, but this one is different. I don't know if he's talking about the actual book or maybe the actual, experience
Oh
that
yeah,
David
do you
was
know
going
what? I'll
through.
give you that.
You know?
I'll give you that. I'll give you
Thank
that.
you very much.
I'll give
Okay,
you
alright, cool.
Okay.
Run it back.
I'll go with you, yeah?
Yeah.
Ready? 3,
Word
2, 1, go.
Is gay guy.
Israel.
Luke.
Esther.
Ruth.
Haggai.
Ishmael.
Levi.
Israel.
Said that already.
And also, when we repeat,
said
you
Israel.
said Haggai, he
No,
said
you can't
Haggai.
repeat in the same round.
When we allowed to-
You can't repeat in the same round.
Like that.
Oh, so
No.
That's
Oh, so
You're not doing that.
he's making rules about oh, you
can't say the same thing in the same round.
He said Haggai 12 and he said it in the
You can't say the same name in the same
I
round.
started it off. I'm not in the game.
But that
you're
starts
part
off
of
the
the
round.
game. That starts off the
Did he
game.
say Haggai?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
No, but
Oh, that
regardless,
was never
That's true though.
established.
What did you say, Haggai or Hagar? Which one did you say?
Haggai, because
Yeah,
I
that
said
boy.
Israel that got him out.
I'm not out.
You are out.
How am I out?
Because you repeated a word that was
No,
already
but
said in the same round.
they didn't stop it. No, but
But
even when you're out,
What? I'm not evil way I'm out, bro.
We did that because I can ask, and I said, this is
Regardless, that should be clear.
yeah, that's clear anyway. Yeah, Chris.
Everybody
You're
knew
done.
that.
How is that clear as day, bro? I can't lie. I'm playing, bro. Roll.
No.
Starts with me. Listen.
Just keep answering. Just keep answering.
If you lot think you're
Look out the noise. Look out the noise.
We kick it over.
bro.
Look out the
I'm
noise.
moving forward. Listen. I'll be real. I'm going to speak loud as hell still. I'm in this game.
You ready, Tom?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Apostles.
Esther.
What did you say?
Apostles.
Ezra.
Apostles.
Apostles.
Okay. Saul.
Sam.
Levi.
Ishmael.
Lamentations.
Samuel.
Luke.
What?
Esther.
Hold on.
Ruth.
Hannah.
Hagar.
Rahab.
He's done.
Beth.
Yeah? No, maybe.
Hezekiah. There's a guy.
It's pulling.
Damn you.
No, I'm out, man. That's all. Fair enough.
And it was girls versus boys, so we were
I was out for Beth.
I said Beth.
Oh, yes, I should have. I was thinking Seth.
Okay, fair.
Do you know what I mean?
Fair.
But yeah, no, man. Fam, I was even gonna ask you about something, bruv. I saw a TikTok yesterday, yeah, and it was like she was talking about how there's certain shows or whatever that whenever she sees, like, she just has to stop watching because it's too demonic or something like that.
Oh yeah, so that's
Did you never find it?
Doctor Strange.
Oh,
Remember that movie?
Oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
Obviously, like his character is a bit booky anyway, but like I didn't expect to see what I saw. Remember that time in uni went to go watch some, was it Scarlet Witch or something? That thing was a mad thing.
That was mad.
Nah,
That was
like,
mad.
bro.
I'm gonna say one and it's
Philip was even saying that.
mine
You're not
hurts
with him
as
now.
Should we say at the same time?
Which one?
3, 2, 1.
The Vampire Diaries.
Nah.
And the original.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Vampire. Oh gosh, guys, if you didn't know us, we were stands. Like we.
And I like it.
We watched it. I think like.
That's what I'm saying. And the issue was like, that's what I'm saying.
Seasons.
Oh,
No,
really?
series, like an 8-part series, 20
And
episodes
the thing
long.
is, I've seen like bits of it.
Bro, it's so
every
good. The acting-
episode was a cliffhanger, bro. Like you just
crazy.
wanted to watch the next
Like,
one.
the acting is impeccable.
Like,
So what was
it wasn't
wrong
the
with
first run that I felt a conviction. It wasn't the second run.
It's after
by
the show had
third-
finished.
No. Even while it was finished, I had rewatched it again.
Again.
But I think obviously it was going around. Obviously, yet to be confirmed that the producer actually uses real
And they
spells.
actually confirmed that she
Yeah,
used
of course.
real
Real spells.
in the
Because there's a
series.
witch. There's a character that's a witch.
Yeah.
And then, but my thing was, okay, cool. But then it was like, just the way Bonnie does her spells, it just seemed
And she
too
just, like-
real. It just seemed too real for me.
And
She
we
was
used
like,
to
I used to copy her. We used to copy her. And did
No, but what's the plot of the show? then?
vampires versus the world. So like
Yeah.
vampires versus witches, vampires versus the devil, vampires versus.
Yeah, but they're versing the witches though, so that's not.
No,
bad.
the witch is on there.
The
Bonnie's
witch
on her side. Bonnie's on
Okay.
her side.
But
Yeah.
Okay.
sometimes though,
Yeah. Sometimes
that's when
it's-
Damon
yeah.
is behaving.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
So
Damon, his name was.
Yeah.
Damon.
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 Damon misspelled it just to throw you off small.
So if a witch is in a show, you wouldn't watch it.
No. It wasn't
Okay,
because
cool.
of
Yes,
that.
just-
It definitely
okay,
wasn't
cool,
because of that.
cool,
I think
cool.
it was firstly the fact that the producer had obviously
Confirmed.
we're yet to find.
No, she's confirmed it, yeah.
that she actually used real
And
spells.
that's for the original
And then
specifically.
and then also when you watch, for me, what it was watching Bonnie, and I love the show, but it just seemed too real.
It's crazy.
Like,
Oh, you was there as well, yeah?
Yeah.
This guy's a box of mysteries, man.
No, me.
Originals?
originals is
Like,
cold.
guys,
It's a
I can't
stab.
lie. Till date, my favorite character is Nicholas Michael.
Niklas.
I was down that hill. Can't lie. That's my favorite character.
And he was a witch.
No, he's a
vampire.
he's a hybrid.
Original hybrid.
Let's get it right.
He's a
Let's
vampire.
get this right.
Right.
And we're gonna talk about.
Is that the one you watched when we were going to Snapper?
No, that was the Netflix one, innit? That was the
Oh,
new one.
the one with.
Okay, so this
The hunter
vampire,
one.
you feeling it?
I find it interesting.
What?
Despite.
All of these vampire, like.
I like vampires. I like
what to call it, the demonic.
So would you watch Harry Potter?
Interesting. I've watched Harry Potter
Innit, like?
and through. It's sick.
Good show.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed
It's
to
not
watch
real.
it. I wasn't
It's
allowed to
fake.
watch it.
So?
You are
It's not real.
So?
I watched Harry
I
Potter.
mean,
What?
my mom tried to
Yeah,
find
it
me,
was,
but me and my sister.
I understand
I
why it should be
tried
a
to
bit,
watch
but do you know what I mean? This
I
bro
tried
is
to watch
fiction.
So it's calm.
No, but the reason they said they didn't watch most of the show Vampire Diaries
Diaries,
is because it felt like right.
It
They
just
using
felt-
real spells.
but-
Harry Potter's a fake
Yeah.
world. They made some. Do you know what I mean? So you wouldn't watch no show with like monsters and that. You wouldn't watch that.
No, my thing is that.
That's not what Harry Potter was though. He was a witch.
So would you watch Wizards of
Hold
Waverly
on.
Place?
No, I didn't watch none of that.
Yeah,
I did.
You didn't
I
watch
didn't
it.
watch Wizards. I didn't
Wizards of
watch
Waverly
Witches.
Place
And
was
obviously, by the
cold.
way, this isn't that because I didn't watch it. It's not that I'm
Not
some
the
super Christian or
lecture,
something. I'm
yeah.
just saying, for me personally.
So
wasn't
it's
good
so
still.
technically, so if somebody wrote like a fictional world, there was wizards involved, there was different monsters or whatever, different, and people are fighting them.
I'm very unlikely to watch that.
No, but it's
Bro,
why?
even
Why?
remember I told you, man. Even
There's
Super. So when
witches
it
in
first
the
when I first
no,
saw the thing, I was
no,
thinking,
but why?
There's witches in the real world though.
That's
sir.
it's a story.
And
That's
now,
what I'm
I'm
trying
not
to say.
blasting the reward as well.
No, I hear it.
But it's a story. That's what I'm trying to say.
But yeah, like there was
I
a
hear it
few, and it made me deep Bro, I used to bang Riverdale, yeah. They just dragged it
got
after a
mad,
while.
then the baby started flying.
Like, they just dragged it.
No, but if you look at it like this, yeah, if they made a series about the Bible, yeah, do you not think there'll be witches
Even
on the
Yeah,
show?
but that's so
No, I can make
different.
I can make a good.
So
No, I can make a good
different.
choice. Yeah, the choice. I can make a good point. So, for example, I like everything. So, I also like a lot of like is it called historical, like Vikings?
Vikings.
When you watch period dramas, when you watch these shows,
Yeah.
they will have. The Vikings will go to this place and they'll be putting blood on themselves.
Yeah.
And my
Ritual.
initial reaction is like, what are you doing here?
Especially-
And then what I can say is true, if they were to remake the Bible, as in sacrificing, putting the priests putting blood everywhere, you might be like, oh my
Even
gosh, that's demonic.
Joseph with his cup of
Yeah, like you would say a lot of stuff.
No, but that's different though, because that's the Bible.
Yeah.
That's not right here.
No, but what? No, I get what you're. I'm not
That's
saying.
biblical,
I'm not saying
though.
that it's right. But I'm just trying to say I think sometimes our natural. I get what you mean. Like, obviously, it's the Bible. It's the truth versus not truth.
Yeah, like, I didn't get it.
I think it was my initial like, oh my god, that's weird. But
Yeah.
if you know the Bible, you know that the priests used to spray animal blood on the things, and they would carry an ark. So, like, it's like, why is I think it's like you don't. It didn't come from a place where I was like, oh my gosh, this is demonic. It was like, oh my god, this is weird. What's happening here? Type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm not necessarily even going down the demonic route per se. I'm just saying that like I would just think it's a bit weird. I wouldn't watch.
So if they're fighting against like wizards and that, you wouldn't watch it just because simply there's wizards in the show.
No, just because I'm just not gonna watch it.
But is it because it's just not your type of stuff you watch? That's fair enough.
But yeah, there was a few. I remember back in the day. You know what it is, yeah? Even as a kid, I deeps. There were certain things I had conviction over, but I just didn't deep it. Like Gravity Falls, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about that on the way home.
Oh, the Illuminati.
Gravity Falls.
The Illuminati in the
There was
intro.
too many. There was
brother, man.
Gravity Falls was suspect still.
Bro, there was way.
House of Anubis, cool. That one there, that one there is alright, cool.
But Gravity Falls, there were a lot of signs.
Yeah, I was gonna
Like,
say.
wait, what happened?
Like just a lot of like eye signs, a lot of like weird stuff
Yeah,
that
they
was
had the
going on.
Illuminati stuff
Bro,
in the
bears
intro.
like bear stuff, and even as a kid, I was deep in it.
Yeah.
Because it's cartoon.
Exactly,
As a
right?
kid, I remember as a kid, I was very much
Really?
like, I see what y'all doing here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
and for me to deep that as a kid is crazy.
American Dad was a little bit booky, you know. They made something about I shouldn't laugh. They made like a thing about the rap jam that.
is it?
Brother.
Yeah, but
they made like a whole.
But all of those,
it was a little bit mad.
Simpsons
predict
Yeah,
everything.
Simpsons, yeah.
The Simpsons, they predict everything.
I swear Simpsons had a rap chat episode.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
probably
sure.
had
I feel like they've all
They had
done
a
that. Like,
rap
obviously,
Yeah.
I think everything's probably a bit short of South Park. Like, obviously, them.
No, that one is that is
Them man took it
rag,
there.
fam.
They took it there every episode.
Yeah,
but
even what was the other one? Flipping it. But while I think of it,
you man watch Twitches.
no,
that one there, I watched it, but I felt away about it. I watched it, but I felt away about it.
So because it was black people, you felt away.
No,
but
Twitches, they showed that every single Halloween. That one that I was actually a bit scared. That was bad.
That is
Did you guys watch
because that's the
Halloween
point.
Town?
Yeah, no.
That's
Did you guys watch Halloween Town?
no.
I watched Halloween Town.
No, you shouldn't say that with a smile on your face. Like,
I wasn't allowed to watch anything.
Did you not ever go out for Halloween?
nah.
No, but them man that used to go out and cause trouble. Nah, man.
Come on. No.
Bro.
Do you guys would you want
Would I
to
take my kid? No.
What?
Like,
no,
no,
no.
would you
I
want
was
to?
always
I don't even eat stuff from
interested. Like,
strangers'
I wondered what it would be like what it was like outside.
It's going to get
But I
sweet.
was never-
It's just a day for them to cause trouble. That's all it is.
I never felt like I missed out. Not
Yeah,
going.
no,
You get
it
me?
wasn't.
It was kind
I
of
just
like
wanted
one
to
night.
cause chaos though.
Yeah,
That was my
fireworks, all that
Do you know what I
rubbish.
mean?
I just thought it's Devil's birthday still.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's bare af, bro. That's actually no, James. Halloween is what's it called? Halloween is a celebration of something, though. I think it's some sort of.
I can't like the way you're
Catholic
talking. I don't know like. No, but the way you're
What
talking.
Halloween?
No, I'm giving you the historical context about it.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah,
America's Day
Wait,
love
what? The
that.
what?
The Day of the Dead.
What is that?
Cinco de
Cinco de Mayo,
Mayo.
the 5th
Yeah,
of May.
bro.
Kili?
No, in America.
Cinco de Mayo.
When I was in America this year, oh my
No,
gosh,
no, no,
they
no.
was.
Oh,
My name means Grace. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah, continue.
But when I was in America this year, bro, they go off. Tequila, like the whole stores and stuff are decorated.
I think
with
it's-
it was
Cinco de Mayo stuff.
commercialized. A lot
It's
of
something
them
about the dead,
commercialized.
Yeah, no, it's correct. I think that it's I think it's got like Latin American origin.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Even bro, another one was Umbrella
Have you seen
Academy
Cinco de
still.
Mayo?
What?
Yeah,
Wait, what'd you say?
Someone commented about Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, I've heard
Umbrella Academy.
Bro, that one is weird.
I think
I've
it was
never watched
season.
it, but
How many seasons are there? 3 or 2?
They even releasing a new one. I don't know
I think
why.
it was like 3. So I think I watched season 1 and season 2. And then I think it was end of season 2. I think I was in uni when it dropped, and I was like, this is moving a bit. Do you get like there was 1 or 2 things I think near the end of the season that I was like, I don't know, and I haven't watched it since, innit? And someone commented about that as well. Stranger Things, of course. I can't lie.
I did watch Stranger Things.
I watched it.
I didn't watch the no.
Is it Stranger or Strange Things?
Stranger. You know the recent season that came out, and a lot of like Christians are like, no, this is bad. So I just didn't. Sometimes it's no point doing. Should I not? I just can't be asked for the discourse. So I just didn't watch it, and also a lot of these shows are falling off as well. Like
we were talking about that still.
TV. It's making it easy to follow my convictions.
They were giving us 22 episodes, 8 seasons. Now every day is limited season.
Don't mind them, John.
1 season, then they cancel it. Like
they'll even do mid-season break and take 7 months to record. Don't mind them.
Power, bro.
Yeah, Power, Bridgerton.
And I'm an avid series watcher, guys. I love series. I love movies. So do better, guys.
Okay, cool.
But also, I have a question though. You know, like, okay, so we've obviously named things that obviously deal with magic and that. But like, if we're being honest, a lot of the stuff that we watch on a normal day don't glorify God. So like, if we're saying, I had a really strong conviction about Wizards of Waverly Place, why don't you have a strong conviction about the other shows that promote other things?
I think it's stigmas. That's what it is.
There's such a like, I think, emphasis on magic and witches and.
I'm so scared.
Meanwhile, that's what I'm saying.
There's killing.
Meanwhile, the ones that we're watching, it's like, okay, I don't watch Harry Potter, but you watch X, Y, and Z.
You watch Top Boy,
and all of these, and it's like it's not like all of these shows are even promoting.
So
it's kind of
that's
like
drugs. That's man them dying in the end. That's prison. That's a cycle of violence.
And let's say they're not. Let's say promoting that. They're making a where it's acceptable or acceptable. And so it's like I feel like we have such a strong stance on like certain things, and but I think like there's just bare noise around certain things and not others. And at the end of the day, the focus is about what are you taking into your soul, and like. Just you have to watch yourself and walk with the Holy Spirit very, very in step because there's certain things like certain seasons where you have to call like they have to drop, and then other things where I wouldn't say He will allow you to, but you might not necessarily.
It's each to their own.
I mean, that's a very good point. To be fair, I'm not trying to pick holes. I was just trying to think that like let's. Sometimes I think it's if you compare 2 extremes, you can kind of you'll get an idea of something in it. So let's say somebody only watched like Top Boy Power versus somebody who only watched like Harry Potter and those sort of shows. Like, do you not feel like if somebody introduced themselves to you, like which person would you kind of be like, oh, okay, like, do you know what I'm saying?
That's just their preference. So say you don't like those kind of stuff, that person may not like Top Boy stuff.
No. I'm not necessarily even talking about like what I think. I'm just saying that the type of show it is. Like I get what you're saying about the fact that necessarily like neither thing is necessarily. It's not. None of these are Christian shows. Do you get me? So it's like that's on the same level. But even into the secular space, shouldn't there still be something where we're like,
I get what you mean.
Okay, maybe not here, maybe not there. Do you get me?
Yeah, I get what you mean.
That's the only thing I'm trying to think.
I think it's just like music. I think there's worldly, secular, and like gospel in it. That's the way I kind of see it. So there's gonna be shows like, let's say for example, Suits. It's not edifying me. It's not like taking me down.
American Pie. Don't watch that.
But then you have
Why?
Don't watch American Pie, boy. Don't watch American Pie. Don't watch that.
I never really took it in.
Did you mind taking Thing?
Yeah, don't watch that.
No, it was American Pie a cartoon.
No,
it's a movie.
No, it's a movie.
Yeah, I mean, there's another movie that came out like that was like, is it The Hangover? Have you seen it?
It rings a bell, but I'm not too sure.
There's a couple of those still. There's one off. I didn't really watch it, but I find it good still.
But
I get what you mean though, because it's not like me. I watch only just gospel stuff. Like I do, but there should be a filter, even if you are gonna watch worldly stuff. But you should definitely just pray about it. And I think don't always get your sources from TikTok.
Oh my days, real lost.
You have to really think and like go to God for yourself, because TikTok isn't the Bible. Exactly.
No, 100. Because I feel like sometimes some people, kind of like what Pastor was talking about today in church, in sense of like certain things, certain people are called to not do, and like probably because of them, maybe because it's like an idol or something in their life. Like I remember, was it Kenneth Hagin? I think he was talking about in his book, he spoke about how like I think God told him to give up golfing for a short period of time.
Yeah.
And then he gave it up, and he loved it. Like that was something he loved, innit? And then gave it up, and then later on down the line, God was like, yeah, no, you can like you can return. And I think someone gifted him a like brand new set of clubs. But God was like to him, the only reason why I did that was to to see whether like, to make sure that didn't become an idol in your heart, because that's the whole kind of vibe. Is like if something becomes, so like these people that are obsessed with like Wingstop and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's a few of them in this room.
You think?
God delivered them.
We're gonna put a name on it then. What are we doing? Just saying.
Oh, like it's a favor, innit? Like how
Wait,
like you know what I mean? Obsessed with like
Not
Wingstop
too much
and
on my girl.
Not too much on me.
Wait, sorry. Oh, and Tofunmi. Yeah.
And your boy,
I haven't been in a long time.
What's
Should
a
we
long
get the
time?
receipts? Where's my phone?
Man said she be
This is
getting
like last month. I haven't been this month.
That's not a long time.
Yeah, that's
this
not a
month
long
just
time,
started.
you know.
It's
I can't lie, you know.
It's
You know that's a bit
10,
crazy though.
11 days for it.
Like going like a month, that's still kind of crazy. Like if you've gone like, how many times did you go last month?
Yeah.
Maybe once.
Twice.
No.
Twice.
I
Remember
went.
that
I
week
went
you
once
went?
with them, man.
That
and then
week you went
I
twice
didn't,
in a
I didn't go by
week,
myself.
bro.
We were talking a lot still. Obviously, no. I
You went twice
think
in
that
a
was
week.
June though. I think that was June.
No, it wasn't.
That's what you said last month. So I'm just answering the question.
Yeah,
innit?
fair,
How many times did you lot go in May? 5, 6 times a week?
May? No one's counting.
In
these
May,
things.
Oh.
The fact that you don't count is crazy.
I didn't actually go in May though.
But
Gareth
Wingstop
did.
for me
No,
is like
most of them are
McDonald's or
Yeah.
KFC. Like if you're passing it, get it.
That's
type
what I
of
was
thing.
saying. Well, that's what I was thinking.
And I'd rather
Crazy.
do that.
That's
I
what I
enjoy
did.
that more
McDonald's,
than
Yeah, no, I
or
can't lie.
KFC.
Them ballers.
Boneless.
That's the only
Boneless
thing.
wings aren't for men, you know. Let me just say.
Boneless wings aren't for
They're
men.
not for- they're
guys.
not for
They're
I will
nuggets.
eat. Look, I don't care.
No. That's
I
not.
do not
nah,
care.
Bro, that's
Wait,
kind of
Boneless
Why on
is-
earth? What do you mean they're not for men?
It's not for
It's a
men, bro.
nugget.
It's for women.
Like,
They literally made it
it's
for women.
basically
They're not.
no.
How could you get boneless wings? So when you said it, did the brother not like be like?
No.
Did you
What the
mean-
heck? Bro, it's literally like
It's giving sassy.
chicken
like,
pop-off, bro. Like, you know
I
what I mean?
ain't-
So
I ain't had that
chicken
before.
nuggets, you're
popcorn
saying?
chicken. So,
Like chicken nuggets,
so,
basically.
You're having
when you
chicken
get-
dippers from Wingstop, bro.
so when you
Look
go
at
to
you.
KFC, what you get? Chicken nuggets and chips.
Popcorn chicken.
Popcorn chicken, sorry.
I get the popcorn chicken as a side, yeah.
But with something else, with a substantial piece of meat.
Like maybe like chicken tenders.
Like
Yeah,
some
like chicken
protein.
tenders,
Some
basically.
protein.
But why? Like boneless, that's crazy though. Come
What's
on,
the
man.
issue, bro?
Why are you getting that though? You don't want to get like actual chicken, bro.
Why?
Do you know what
I
I'm
just
gonna
feel like, do you not just?
I don't-
But as
I
a
don't
man,
know.
do you not just want to like, you know what I mean?
What?
As a
Like,
man,
bone.
that's the
What are you that man that like crunch the bone as well?
No, you said anything about
Apparently
that?
that's good for you, by the way.
It's bone marrow.
Bone marrow.
That's good for you.
It'd be
teeth.
good, innit? That's crazy, bro.
It's bone marrow.
Like, I think that.
What's the reason behind you not actually getting a proper chicken? What's the reason behind scared
Ease.
of the bone?
Nah, just ease.
So are you scared of
Ease,
the bone?
It's so
like-
easy to eat a wing.
Huh?
They give you gloves. They give you all sorts of utensils.
Bro, chomp,
Gloves are
chomp,
also,
like, bro.
so you don't know really that they give you gloves.
Obviously, you wouldn't.
You're
you
still
didn't
hungry,
tell
bro.
me.
You're still hungry. You got
No, he doesn't eat heat and health.
Anyways, separately, we were talking also about how like the scene in terms of like going out and stuff is kind of changing, or maybe it's changed for good. We don't know it. There's obviously, I don't know about you, but I haven't been out late in a very long time, bro. Like late, more time is like day
What's
parties
the
or
definition
whatever.
of delay?
Like them
What we used to do in
them
uni.
As in, like,
3, 4 a.m.
like, you're
What we
pulling
used to
up
do
to the
in
motive at like
university,
11, 10:30. Like, do you feel like it's just gonna be day parties from now on? Because I guess it's like the trend. Like every trend will always be like something that
Nah,
was used to
the
be
club
back
scene
day
in the
will
UK
come back,
is
but-
dying. Like venues are actually closing, like big venues. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not? Was it not Taser? What podcast that he was on? He
Yeah.
was talking about how the licensing situation that's happening with these buildings. As
I don't know why that's happening. I don't know why it's
I'm not
happening.
sure.
I think they're just trying to get rid of like I don't know,
And also
just
from people
antisocial
that
behavior.
I've spoken to as well.
Yeah,
they-
maybe.
people love like coming home.
Yeah.
People are getting older.
Yeah,
But we're not though, because we're actually
We're in
young.
the
Yeah,
peak-
that's
we're-
my
we're
thing.
in our
Stop
peak,
trying to
bro.
rush it.
Like,
We're
the
young,
thing
man.
is, I was talking to one of my colleagues about recess, and I was explaining it to him, and he was like, "So you lot are paying to leave at 12, 11? Like, what kind of motive is that? What kind of party is that? That doesn't
But also,
sound
as well,
like."
I think you have to also differentiate because I think the white club scene, white party scene, is different to the black
It
party
is,
scene.
but
Do
the
you know
thing
what I mean?
is, they still know about day parties. They
No,
just,
not
they
that
just,
they don't, but like for them, sorry to interrupt, but
No,
like
go on.
for them, like a night out, you don't, like my friends don't come home, like it's not, you must, if the sun comes, the sun is not out. It's not time to go.
Yeah.
And I think like in terms of the black people nightlife, we don't really have that. I don't know. Like we don't really party like that. Last time I did that was Freshers. Uni.
The thing is,
we weren't. We weren't.
No, we weren't.
Yeah. Like I would leave for motives in uni at 1 a.m.
What? Okay, but your girls, so it's different for you too.
And guys too.
Not in the Midlands.
Yeah,
in the
you're not getting in,
Midlands.
bro. You're not getting in.
Guys,
You're not getting in, bro. You're not getting in.
Those are shy.
1 a.m.
If you leave it at 1
And you get there
1:30. Yeah, like on the dot, like as in you cannot.
If you leave at 1 a.m. and you get in, it's not serious.
It's just there. It's 1:30.
It's not serious.
Nah,
it's not serious.
It either wasn't serious.
Or
You had a shank on you. Or
that's the
you just knew from
You had a shank on
you must.
Yeah.
There's no way you're getting in 1 a.m.
Let me in, bro.
Live, bro.
Is that packed or what?
No, it's just like they just wouldn't do that. Like usually it's like 12.
It's a license thing as well.
Yeah.
Once again, too. But like, there's even I think it's just convenience as well. You know, like, bro, even if you go out and you go to a day party Sunday night, and you get back home midnight, you can still wake up calm in the morning, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
You can do your skincare routine,
bro.
brush your teeth.
Because it's not like I'm gonna I go to bed after midnight basically all the time, anyways. So it's not really a change to my routine too tough. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only reason why I think like, bro, day parties are just a bit more convenient now.
I just think it's wild because it's like in uni that was never a concept. If you were trying to run a party during the day, bro,
people will turn up at 8 o'clock.
Bro.
And the thing is, we had that though. Remember when day parties started to become a thing? People still would turn up at 9. They still weren't in the habit of getting there. But now, obviously, you have events like One Way where people are there at 5:30 because they have to be. Because you have to be, or you won't get in.
I can't like One Way. Maybe it's teaching our culture about
It's to come
maybe it's teaching us about really.
I think that's so important though. Like we need to learn that those who don't hear must feel, and black people don't hear. That's the thing.
Not tonight, lads.
But do you know what I mean? Like literally, because it's like, oh yeah, they're gonna let you in anyways. You know when they say door closes is final. When you hear that,
I know, man.
You see at the door, bro. How many times have doors? Doesn't go out. How many times have doors closed on you guys?
Never.
As in that they refuse entry.
Never.
Obviously, can't do that, man.
Why you be like that? Why you be like that?
You know that doors thing. You can't do that doors thing with everybody though.
No, you can't, bro. Sometimes the door is closed.
No, but certain man, if they don't get in, that's it.
Finished.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not getting in. That's it.
Yeah, it's finished.
That's it.
No one else is having a good time. They will hurt someone that day.
Bro,
do you get what I mean?
I saw some brother. I think it was actually even Ty Lil. You know, I think he was like pressuring some brother for doing something to his friend's car. Yeah, and he was obviously reacting to his video in it, but he was gassing. He was like, fam, I think. He was chatting to the brother, oh, why'd you slash the tire? Why you slash the tire? He wasn't trying to answer. He was like, yeah, cool, wait there, I'm gonna show you something. Bro started saying, no, it's calm, bro. He didn't have anything on it, bro. But he was like, fam, sometimes you got to throw out them cheeky ones.
You got a bluff, bro.
Certain man will say, yo, I'm not getting in, yeah? Say, no, hold, I'm coming back, bro. One sec.
No, I don't think should be it, bro.
I think again, the early thing is, I don't know, like, I don't know. Also, it's summer as well, so everyone wants to be out in the sun as well.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
could change.
Come back the same day. TFL.
Yeah, I think but winter there's no motives like that.
Maybe winter change.
There's no motives, but I think there's more club motives in the. I'm talking
winter.
Better on a being outside.
No, you know, I haven't been to anywhere like notable. Do you get me?
Or like Table.
Yeah, I ain't done that.
Libertine anyone?
No. Well, Sam.
No, man, ain't been.
No, alright. Keep it PG for today, man. Alright.
Hey, I can't lie. You know what's so funny? Yeah, it's so ironic. You man came on this episode because we actually have a dilemma. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Somebody sent us in a dilemma, a cheeky one. It says, he says, yo, imagine this. You like this girl you follow on TikTok. 2 days after seeing one of her TikToks, you see her at the mall. She giggles and says hi, walking past you 5 times and giggling again. When you get home, she follows you on social media. You start talking and find out she has a boyfriend, brackets, who isn't a man of Christ. You stop talking for a bit, but after a week later, she messages you saying they broke up. You start talking again. She calls you beautiful and all of that stuff. But then out of nowhere, she calls you like beautiful.
Say what? You can't do that.
No, I'm just.
She was just trying to get.
Just trying to
she
get
and he and beautiful.
Yeah. But then out of nowhere, she's dry, removes you from her Snapchat private story, and now you're confused. You thought she had potential to be your wife and seemed to have a relationship with God. You pray to God asking if it was his will, let it be, but you know it's God's will that matters. You wait for an answer from him, but it never comes. So what would you do, and what advice would you give?
You got subbed on and subbed off, bruv. That's what happened.
Your answer
that's dark,
there.
man.
Your answer's there.
What's the answer?
Has God said anything to you? Run.
Wait,
Yeah, that's an Abue one still.
Yeah, bro.
So, my thing is that even if now she comes to you, your second choice, can't lie.
You think?
Because,
No, you don't even want that, bro. What she done, you even slime me anyway.
Yeah, because she had. So she was, and deep it. She had a man when she was giggling.
Yeah, facts.
And she followed you. So that means that when you, or if you eventually even get with her, she could be doing that same thing to you behind your back.
Simple.
So if you can't, like, you lose her how you get her.
Yeah, that's always how it is.
So, yeah, I can't lie.
This sword is cold,
This
though.
is not even an L. This is divine.
Also, I will also say that just because someone has a relationship with Christ doesn't mean that they're your spouse.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it's easy to get very clouded and think that,
he's a Christian.
Oh my God, it's going to work out.
Oh, God, thank you. No.
Otherwise, you'd be married to everybody in your church. Like, just because I think him, I think as well, I don't know, like, I don't know how it is for you guys, yeah, but like, when you're used to dating people where you're not really caring about their religion, and then you start to caring about their walk with Christ, the first person you meet that seems to care about that walk with Christ,
that's the first one you feel like tunnel vision.
Oh, this might be it still.
You just now put everything.
But it might not be, and so I think.
And that's one of the lies of the enemy, by the way. He tries to
that everybody is your stuff.
Cloud your judgment.
Honestly, you need to take it easy. And this girl has shown you who she is.
Showing you shaggy like
you have to take it like this is if this is who you want to be with.
No,
everybody presents their best.
She must be
Sometimes you're.
She's probably got game as well.
She must be. You're thinking
5 times.
She's on me, bro. She's on me.
I like I like her though. Like I think she's quite cool.
That is crazy.
What would you say to him?
Yeah, nah, man. I think Favour summed up perfectly for me. Like straight, like you get them how you lose them how you got them. Same type of vibe in it. Like I always say, like if you were ever with a girl and she was doing some nonsense with her, with you when she was with someone else, bro, same way, bro.
That's why those girls, they'll be crying. Oh, I took her man. Now another girl's taking him from you. So.
That's
literally how it is. Like it's how the game goes.
Cold.
You reap what you sow.
Yeah, bro. There's like, bro. If they're listening, she get me. And it's funny because I didn't tell these man. I was the one who opened the message in it, so I was like, nah. These man, like, what are you man saying in it? But
bless him.
Yeah. I think it's a charge it one still.
For the game as well.
Yeah, charge it to the game.
I'm realized, bro, Gabos, man, the game ain't based on sympathy, man.
Keep it going, man.
Yeah.
Gabos, like straight.
You should use this as motivation to do better in life.
him or her?
Him.
How's he? Why she do that?
No, him.
Yeah, but
my thing is that you know when things like this happen, it gives you incentive. It gives you like fuel to just be like, I need to work harder.
To be fair though, he didn't really lose anything.
That's what I'm saying.
But my thing is that
imagine waking up and you can't communicate with the girl.
That's the game. That's the game.
He lost something hypothetically.
They spoke briefly.
I'm gonna marry this girl. And stuff like that. He was invested feelings wise. He didn't lose.
He liked her.
This is a lesson. This is a lesson to bro.
He liked her.
Don't do that too early.
I think it's more of a lesson.
I think he liked her.
But my thing is that
Arsenal,
this shouldn't be his villain story. Please, guys.
They spoke briefly, very briefly.
It wasn't that
guy, listen, bro.
But some people take
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. Some people, and it seemed like he liked her. Like,
when men have their feelings involved, it's a lot of people.
How they say how old he is? Yeah, bro, he sounds kind of young.
I feel like with us girls, we can actually like, I don't know. we cry about it, like we get over our feelings. With the men, you guys like harbor your feelings. You guys don't discuss it. It's very.
He didn't even link her.
No, but
They linked that shopping
You
mall.
just said he's seen her in the thing and they spoke on social media.
No, but why is he talking about marriage then?
No, because
because
he's young. Yeah.
Okay, wait. Let me go on, bro.
That's what I'm
Did he say
saying.
his things like
he
she
said
likes
that
that?
he could have married her. That's what he said. Is that what he
Yes,
said?
no, but he said that. I think also, wait, you might have to get back up.
Read it again,
because
please.
I don't know if that's necessarily linked to her also being like a Christian or whatnot. My only point is, like Akin was saying, bro, this hasn't been long.
Bro, like,
But the
Like,
issue-
no, so that's what I'm saying. It
doesn't have to be long.
bro. If this was my little brother,
Yeah.
I'm not telling
Like
him. Oh, bro, I'm just saying him.
can't.
Just like,
Charge
just
him.
be
Yeah,
easy
sorry.
next time when you're talking to someone. Don't be
Yeah.
like this because I think this is
Yeah,
very
good, like,
excited.
forward.
100%,
Yeah.
but
Or very
can we-
forward, yeah.
Can we like one thing that I want us to understand is like how
Is this
we
you?
think, huh?
You,
Come on, bro.
nah, I was just making sure. It can't be you, my guy. Can't be.
No, I'm not.
Oh, no,
they felt bad.
I felt bad, didn't it? I can't spot you in agreement.
No, but I
man.
came back for you, bro.
But anyways, yeah, the reason why I say that is because it's like the way we process our emotions and how we're more so want to charge it to. Not every guy's like
No, but
that.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but that's what I'm saying. He sounds young, so we have to kind of tell him, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
It's-
but
yeah,
we
no,
go in
fair
there.
enough. But
No, but guys,
like,
that's why
have
it
you,
still sound like this.
have you man ever done that?
It's
though?
not. It's
Right.
But
the age.
have you man ever like been like that where you feel like you'd like to go a bit too quick?
Of course, yeah.
This is what I'm saying. It's not a thing of like, I need to do better.
abnormal,
It's just a thing
yeah.
of, listen, bro, the next time,
Yeah, just change strategy, change the mindset. It's just the mindset, honestly,
bro. You're still a striker. I'm sure I can really hear just the way you're talking.
what's
The
you
Ballon d'Or
guys-
is there for you.
Oh, maybe
Tell him,
it's
and
a
also like what's the scripture in Proverbs? Guard your heart for out of it. With that comes boundaries and taking it easy. You just met this girl and you don't really know how much.
Yeah, don't cry for like biscuit crumbs. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing.
Don't cry
There's
for
nothing.
spilled milk,
There you
guys.
go. Like, there's nothing really invested in it.
Biscuit crumbs.
Just give it like 1 day, 2 days. You
No, don't give it a time
zone.
zone. Listen to me. Don't give it a time
Hold on, man.
zone. Obviously, it hurt, and obviously you.
There's no. It hurt.
Okay, what's
No.
I was gonna ask you guys a question.
It could have.
Okay,
It could have.
Okay,
So
maybe
I
it could have.
was
Sorry.
gonna say, so cool. Let's say, for example, now in relation to the girl, yeah, if that was your daughter and you found out that she did something like that, how would you respond to the situation? Like, how would you talk to her?
You
about
find
that?
out why she did
why
what
she did that. I wouldn't just go straight off of me like that. Obviously, mentally, I'm thinking, bro, are you okay? But I need to understand. Okay, what were your what was your thought process behind it? Do you get what I
You just
mean?
want to be young and lit.
Yeah.
No, but my thing is that okay, cool. So she's smiling at
That's
the
what I'm
guy
saying.
at the
Oh,
mall, right?
the
The
game
guy
is
that follows
dark,
her on TikTok,
man.
right?
Yeah.
She followed him back, but she has a man. Okay.
No, but she said they. Oh no, yeah, go on.
But she has a man.
Uh-huh.
They haven't broken up, right? Her and her
I
boyfriend.
don't think they broke
Not
up.
yet, while they're
So are her and the TikTok guys like speaking and stuff?
I assume so.
I think they're speaking, and then he finds out that she has a boyfriend.
Okay. Does she confront? Does he? Does he confront
We
her
don't
on
know.
that?
But she did say now that she messaged him a few days after to say that
They broke
she's
up.
not. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
not
they
in a
broke
relationship
up.
no more.
Yeah, they're not in a
Okay,
relationship.
as in that's like the go ahead.
And then she was now giving it to him, like flirting and all of that.
Yeah.
And then she goes cold.
Oh, no, yeah, man.
So
Like it's probably, let's say her man probably
her man
made
got
up.
back together.
Yeah.
She got
They
back
turned
together.
back close.
And
Bro, like,
I'm
it's
bearing in
scary, man.
mind, if it was a few days in her not, like, if she was flirting at the mall with that guy, her and her man were probably beefing anyway. For her to feel, actually, no, let me not.
So yeah, my question is, how would you like, what's it called?
Navigate
As a
this.
mother, yeah, like.
I think for me, I need, like for Favour said, I need to ask why, because I genuinely believe no one does anything without a rationale.
Yeah.
It might not be unjustified, it might be unreasonable, it might be very silly, but there's a rationale behind it. So I think once you can know why the girl's doing what she's doing, understand that if you're down with your boyfriend, that doesn't mean that you should be hurting other people by entertaining other people, because you can't give this guy anything, just laughs and calling him beautiful. You can't give him anything, so why are you entertaining him? Because you're down. Why are you bringing other people down?
And that's
with
what I
you
was
as well?
saying. Like she was probably beefing with.
I think she was
while
beefing
she
with
was
her
like
man.
smiling at the mall with the guy, which is why she messaged him and was like, "Yeah, like we're breaking up now." For her to go all cold turkey.
And I don't even think
in
that
the space of
breakup
how
was a
many
real
days.
breakup.
It wasn't
I think
a
they want to
It wasn't
break.
a real breakup.
They
And
want
like
to
you
break.
said, he sounds young, so the girl's even probably either his age or younger. So she's probably like, "Oh, my man's come back to me now. Let me just. I don't want him to catch me that I've been doing stuff like this."
When would you even say that like those sort of conversations would even be calm? Like when if your
They
daughter
will
came
never
to
be calm.
No, with your daughter.
yeah. So like if your daughter came to you at like year 9, she was out.
I mean, I'd want her to tell me. Obviously, I wouldn't be happy. I wouldn't be happy about it.
No, not ghost. Yeah, no. Let's say at least she's like, mama, have a boyfriend.
Obviously, it's not something I'm gonna be like. I'm not gonna be jubilating about it, like happy, but I'd want her to be able to come and confide in me with stuff like that. Do you get what I mean? I don't want it to be a thing where she's running behind my back and she's just doing it willy nilly. No, do you get what I mean? I want to give advice as I can, because I feel like I have my sisters are like my kids. Do you get what I mean? They're a lot younger than me, so when they come to me with these dilemmas, my first heart is like, okay, cool, like you're my child, like what the heck? But then I also have to come down and be like, okay, she's coming to me clearly because she wants some advice, she wants some clarity, some sort of direction. So I can't just go off the defense and be like, no, I have to, you know.
But like I'm saying, like, would you? So obviously you'd speak to them, which is like commendable, but would you be cool with it? Like, would you be like, yeah, it's calm?
About what them talking to guys?
Yeah, or like this them like. She's come to you basically saying that mama have a boyfriend. Like, can he come to the crib on Tuesday just to chill?
No. I think, do you know what? I feel like I
want to meet him.
I want to meet him, and I also want to talk to my girls about guys from young. Like even when I remember coming in primary school telling my mom that I liked this boy, and like I think I don't know why we act like people just start liking people one day randomly in year 10. We've been having crushes since year 3, and so I want you and those are the ages where they're not scared to talk to you about it, because there's no consequences so far. They haven't spoken to their friends where their friends beat them for having their friend's mum beat them for having a boyfriend. So normally, like if you think about it, you probably were very open about, oh my god, like you're in year 3, mum, I love this boy, and it's like at that point, that's when you're like, oh, what's his name? Why'd you like him? What?
Mum, you mean if you're talking about the man, I don't know his girl in it.
Or yourself. Sorry.
Anyways, so like you run into people telling me, oh, I have a boyfriend, I love this, it's my Valentine, and even just using that as an opportunity. Oh, why'd you like this boy? Like, what about it? Like, from young, making sure that when you like someone, it's grounded, and it's not just because, so that when you get to certain ages, like 16, 15, 17, where certain men are telling you to do certain, this stuff is in your subconscious. Do you know what I mean? There's a standard already. I don't like him because he has money. I don't like him because I like him because the way he makes me feel. He's a nice person, and and so I think I'd be very open, and I think also them being open with you, it means they're not sneaking around as well. And there's so many.
Is that what that means though?
Bro, sneaking around stuff.
I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure because I want to believe what you're saying, Toff. But at the same time,
it's the real one, man.
I just
really. So if a girl, I think there's an element of sneaking around, but I also think, especially with girls, if she like, hopefully not, like she's really young, she comes back pregnant, like of course that would have been like, she would have snuck around to do that. I would like to hope she wouldn't do that in front of me. You can come to think about how many girls go through so many things by themselves because they can't tell their parents. So many dangerous things they go through by themselves, and so you always want to be open.
As much as it's going to be hard for you to hear it.
And I think logically, I don't think you should be having a boyfriend in year 11 because you need to study.
Swear down. So like, okay, cool. So you one of them parents that will say what? Nah, like you
I will say, bro.
But my thing is, I've practiced what I preached. I wasn't having a boyfriend.
But if I didn't have a boyfriend, not because it's just because I didn't get things, bro. It wasn't because. It wasn't because I didn't want a boyfriend. I just didn't have the boyfriend there. But like, I would have wanted a boyfriend. I kind of feel like it's one of them ones where maybe I'm just being too Gen Z, and when I have a baby, it might change. But because obviously that's your kid. But I kind of feel like have the boyfriend. But the minute your grades start to slack, you're not seeing that boyfriend again. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you think so? Like,
the thing is, that's what I'm saying. I just feel like it can get. I feel like there is a practicality of just not awake and loud before it's time. If you're coming to me, like personally, I feel like prior to like year 11, I'll be real. Obviously, we can speak. But if you're looking for it to be like a blessing, like you really want me to just know I'm not speaking to that brother.
And if the guy really wanted you and respected you, he would wait.
Exactly.
No, but like the year 11 you is not thinking about all of that, bro.
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say, but is that same vice versa though?
Yeah.
Like if your boy comes home,
lock in with this football.
You guys have double standards for guys.
No. So with my son, I feel like just because he needs to grow and mature, I feel like anywhere from year 6 onwards, I feel like it's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Because he needs to understand obviously how to speak to people correctly,
But your daughter
respectfully.
will wait till year
because
16.
she's getting spoken to. Do you understand? So there's a maths to it.
No, there's no maths. But at that point that you said, we'll deal with the lack of maths after. But the point that you said is, you can also like not approve of something and still be open to like giving advice. So for example, your friends, maybe they're dating someone that you don't approve of. They might still come to you if they need some advice for certain things, and you would give them, I don't like this boy, but this is what you should do. And so I'm not necessarily saying that you should definitely be dating this guy, but like if this is the issue that you have, then again maybe you're just like maybe your count is counter to
because
the stance that you're taking. You're diluting your stance.
And that deeper, bro. If this is like, if we're putting this, because you keep going back to year 9. If this is year 9, move for me, man. I'll be sorry.
But okay, your girl comes
if I'm being mad, honest, I'll be real.
Your boy comes to you with this scenario. Oh, you'll tell him to try. That's what you said. Take some time out.
I'll give him practical advice, sort of thing. But I'm just saying, bro, like it's gonna. I'm more so particularly like, let's say after I've said that piece, I was gonna be like, just give it time, man. Like, just
you're too young for this, bro.
But the thing is, and I get the realities and the practicalities that you're like, my boys are chatting to people.
They're gonna do it.
Them man are doing stuff, whatever, blah blah blah. But like, I feel like what you said about mentality. I feel like one thing that my parents just told me a lot, was that like you're not going the same place that some of these people around you are going. And that's not to say that I might end up in certain places that they were, but I did also have a mentality that like, cool, I wanted to be in this. Do you get what I'm saying? Like I might want to achieve this, or I might want to work in this, or I might want to get this one day, whatever. But like, I always kind of thought that was possible. Do you get me? So I feel like in the same way, I'd want to download a similar mentality into my children. Like, okay, cool, people are doing stuff, but you're not part of them. Do you get me?
I've got a question. What do you guys think is one thing that your parents told you that like stuck with you and guided you through?
I'd say that to be fair.
That thing. Okay, yeah.
That was a big one for me.
About that one,
My mom used to say that as well to me.
What?
That like, I want to get baffled about what she used to say. She'd say, your destiny is not, your destiny is different. That's what she used to say. I don't know, because there's like, for example, there's obviously there's stuff that you want to pass on. And so if you know there's something that stuck with you throughout your whole childhood.
A word is enough for the wise.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Kids don't listen.
A word is enough for the wise.
Oh, is that what you said?
Bro, after every lecture, a word is enough for the wise. That will just make you deep. Wise or not?
I don't know you.
I don't think I'm saying. I think like every time I'm about to do something that's a bit left, it's like I could just feel my mum's aura. I think that's what it is. That's what kind of kept me from doing anything a bit brazy. I'm like, nah, okay, cool. Let me not. Let me not.
Yeah, I think mine's almost kind of the same as Akin. Maybe it's not. It's also not even just words, but it's also actions, innit? So in the sense of like, if I know that what I'm doing, if this could potentially mess up any future or something that I have, it's also about sacrifice, innit? So in the sense of like, cool, my mum has sacrificed XYZ to do this for me in the first place. So for me to now do Shangala Hangala or Jambaz to then mess all of that up, that's what's in the back of my mind, innit? Because it's got to a point I know for sure, like my mum has like certain places or certain things she could have done because of me specifically, she didn't. Or certain things she would do because of me. So it's that kind of vibe, like, bro, like in the back of my mind, I'm now thinking, okay, cool, that kind of like, like I can't do that out of like respect or out of like, respect for my margin, that. But actions wise, it's a bit different, innit? I'd say actions wise, it just more applied to life, innit? In terms of like, my pops, that guy is he just prays, you know what I mean? Like, as in, that's Garrett one thing, innit? But different still.
Could give us discernment to raise our kids.
I think it's funny because I remember I was chatting to these man as well about something that I saw from another pod. I was watching a pod and they were one of them was kind of talking about how she has like her experience when she first started dating men like properly was a bit tough because she came from a loving home, as in
Uncut.
Yeah. So both her parents, for context, both her parents were together. Well, her parents were together. Her dad was amazing in her life. Her dad was very present in her life, right? So her perception of men was positive. Like she saw men, like she didn't really see men as doing However, on the inverse, there's like some people that their perception of men will be the complete. It'll be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna stay away from it. So that girl wore her heart on her sleeve basically when she first stepped into it. So I was like to these man, like, if you were to have a daughter or a son, how would you like navigate that one? Like, don't wear your heart on your sleeve, but also kind of guard your heart too, so that it's like it's kind of balanced out. Because I feel like it's like I was trying to think about. I spent time thinking about how I'd have that kind of conversation or my points of call, but I couldn't. Sha, that's why I need a wife, Sha.
I think I could add something to that because my situation is very similar to Tammy. Like, I come from a very loving home. Like, my parents are very lovey-dovey in front of us. They don't care. But one thing my dad has always told me is, like, don't be so trusting with men, especially because he's a man. And obviously, he's been able to express to me, like, his, past situations when he's been younger and stuff. So I did feel comfortable telling my dad certain things. Yeah, but not, like, deep things, but certain things, and my dad would be like, no, this is not the guy for you. Do you get me? Stuff like that. And so for my dad to give me that perspective, it allowed me to see, like, okay, cool, there are some good guys, but you also have to watch out. So I feel like, for me personally, my heart was always guarded. Was like, so if you can vouch for that.
Her walls were up.
My heart will always, my walls were up, so you have to really, really break me down in order to, like, really, truly get to my core.
So how are you going to pass that down, though?
I feel like I'm just going to try and steal gems from how my parents raised me.
Because I feel like sometimes it's a bit difficult because you might be growing up with a completely different personality. Like, I remember when we were having a conversation, someone must have like chipped in and said like, oh, because it works for me and my friends around me, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. Because they were like, they're gonna do the thing of like, no boys allowed around their house, like, at all. Because that worked for her friends and her she thinks like it's gonna be the same, innit?
Yeah.
But I don't know, like.
And also your kids, they're not gonna be us. Like, our kids are gonna have their totally different personalities. They're gonna be their own person. So we can't like predict and feel like, oh, what works on me because they're my child. Same way, I'm very different from my parents. We're similar, but we're different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one still because you want to at least. I feel like, again, if I'm looking at the extremes, would you rather your children be like super guarded though, rather than being like very kind of like open, loving, etc.?
No,
I'd rather them be open.
I want them to be open.
Yeah, open and loving.
Because I feel like in that aspect, you'd want to. I feel like because that's what, in the same way I was thinking that I was like, you'd want to teach them those sorts of things first, and just like allow them to at least be a nice person before then making sure that they're guarding that nice person instead of just guarding somebody who inside is a bit. Do you get me?
But my thing, you can be one and the same though.
What do you mean?
You can be guarded and open at the same time.
Then but obviously like that's obviously the perfect scenario, innit? But it's like getting there, like how could we actually do that? Do you know what I mean?
I think it's difficult because don't you feel like there's certain things that you just learn through experience?
Yeah.
So like even now, like looking back, my mom saying don't date until after uni makes perfect sense.
What?
After uni is
after uni
Crazy.
After uni, wow.
sense.
For you,
No, anybody, bro.
No,
People that are going through breakups, their degrees on the line.
I don't think, but that teaches you
Degrees on the
multitasking.
line.
That teaches you
You're dealing
prioritization,
with heartbreak. You're in final year.
No, but I think that's important, bro. You need to learn.
It makes you.
You need to learn to
Pressure make diamonds,
bro.
man.
Because
But
the
some
thing is,
people don't,
do you know
though.
how important it is?
Yeah.
Even though it's bad, but
everything.
learning to like. Bro, you gotta feel them emotions, but life still goes on. And that's what you need to. Life doesn't
Because
stop.
in the real world, anything
Life
can
does
happen.
go.
You have to go to work.
You have to go to work.
your
Your
manager
boss is gonna
cares.
say
Yeah,
what?
oh,
Come in,
sorry.
bro.
I need that by EOD like today. Do you get what I'm saying?
Today.
So,
Not
like,
EOD.
bro, like it's literally that. Like I don't
get what
think.
you mean.
Like I think it's not good, but like going through certain things at
It's
that
beneficial.
point, bro. It is
beneficial.
It's life
But like, how do you
skills.
protect your kids?
You
From
can't though.
no, I want to though.
Okay, I
I don't want them to
I feel like
explore.
I'm crying. So we talked about this a bit.
Would you homeschool?
Never.
Would it?
I don't think I would.
No,
Why
never.
not?
I need.
There's such a value
you need social
in.
skills, man.
There's such a value in being around your friends. Like
No,
even
but
like
you know, homeschool, like, you know, they will still link people.
Yeah, no, but it's not the
But
same.
talking about
They're gonna
I'm
park at
talking
12
about
o'clock.
science,
No,
laughing in
Science
the
lessons,
science,
science
bro.
Even
We were
Like
talking about science. Do you remember coursework? Did you?
Yeah,
we didn't really have
You
this.
will
Did you do triple?
I did triple.
I did triple.
We had coursework before. So
No, everyone did coursework. No, it wasn't just triple.
Yeah, no, everyone did. But you like, I remember they literally.
Maybe it's NXL that
I
did
didn't
coursework. We did AQA.
We did AQA.
What? I don't know this over that.
No, I did AQA still. But
Did-
yeah, do you
I
remember
didn't
you were talking about?
Fam, I can't lie. My school, boy, like, she just wrote all the answers on the whiteboard.
What?
Yeah.
She was just like, you lot, like,
That was
use your head, your time starts now.
that was normal still.
Normal.
Like, and you know-
every single one. And even biology, actually, let me not even do BT hot, but there were certain subjects where she would like, we just asking, like, obviously you'd revise, but you wouldn't really have like your textbook there. If you're asking her, she'd be like, yeah, no, write this. Because obviously, coursework is so minor, it's like, just don't get this wrong. Obviously, we can't help you in the actual exam, but if it's here when we're supposed to be like envisioning.
Normal still. Everyone did that. The project. Do you remember the projector that you could write down and then it'll show on the projector? I'm not sure if you.
I think I remember.
old school one.
Yeah, well, yeah. Obviously, I know
Was that
some
old
schools-
school? We actually had some high technology.
Oh, your school.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, so like you would write, and then after it will show on the projector, so you'd be writing on your paper, and it would kind of be like a camera, basically.
Oh, and like a light, and it's on your
Yeah,
paper.
yeah.
It's like lectures.
Yeah. Exactly, precisely, right, bro. She just ripped our whole coursework on that thing. Just projected it
You
there,
guys teachers are so funny.
bro. Actually,
Even
bro.
languages as well. Still,
Yeah.
languages. I remember my speaking in German. Yeah, everyone like pre-wrote their thing and had it on the floor and
It
it
was
did
put on the
whatever.
table.
Yeah.
Just,
But I had mine on the floor. But I feel like it wasn't really going great, so she was just like,
you know what? Just
You're joking.
No,
Yo.
like the thing is, it's mad. Like, do you remember what I was saying? I want to hear what an English test sounds like in another country.
yeah,
Do you
that
get what I
would be
mean?
funny still.
Because I'm so sure, like, you know, German, like, nah, there's no way our German sounds Garo, bro.
no, but you know
No.
what you gotta think about. A lot of English is probably the most like spoken language. I don't think it is actually.
No,
it might
it's
be.
not.
I think it's Spanish.
But I'm talking about like,
Spanish,
but I'm
no,
not talking about
it's,
music.
Mandarin.
Yeah, but I'm more talking about music, TV shows and stuff like that. So I think that might translate easier for somebody trying to learn English.
Yeah, but you know, it's
They have
like
more stuff in
it's the accents and stuff. Because you know, like what Sam is saying, like in German, we're probably sounded like ice cream, like I.
Yeah, exactly, precisely.
Dave was good. Thanks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it just sounds very broken. It's correct. I get what you're saying, but it's a bit like where you from. You know what I mean? Like, you're definitely not from it.
And I wonder what a British accent sounds like to them. Do you get
Bro,
what I'm saying?
did
There's a
In
video on
German.
YouTube on that, you know,
On
how
what?
English sounds to other people.
Oh
is
yeah,
it?
it's so
Yeah, it sounds
scary.
crazy.
It's so scary.
Like you watch it.
It's like videos of how each language sounds to the non-speakers, and so there's an English one. It's like I don't know. But the one I watched was it was like it's like you know it's English.
Yeah, it sounds but
Wait.
Can't
So
decide what
it sounds like everything's
It's wrong.
it's
It's wrong.
like
It's
It
sounds wrong.
sounds mad funny. So wait, how does it? So you watch somebody reacting?
You
or?
watch what it sounds like. If you didn't understand English,
But I do.
What
No,
it
no,
but they won't be
Say
speaking
no.
English.
So they're not speaking English.
It'll
No, the one I saw, I think it was a man and a woman. They were like just talking like over dinner or something,
Yeah.
and like they're speaking gibberish, but it
Yeah.
sounds like English. Do you get what I'm saying,
Oh,
brother?
It's like an accent.
But it has a good accent, right?
'Cause I was thinking, how am I gonna teach my? How am I gonna convince myself I don't know what I'm saying? Like, I get you, look.
Nah, it's
Nah,
tough
it's
still.
so cool there. Languages
that
are
is
so
bad.
fun.
Because English is I always say this, especially to people who like when English isn't their first language. I respect it bare because English is it's a silly language if I'm being honest.
Don't say that too much, you know, before they start writing.
Yeah,
on
you're
you.
really
Like,
what's going on.
it's
Can you speak
difficult.
another tongue? Like,
No, I'm trying to learn.
He's
though.
learning.
She get me, so yeah, gradually by God's
you?
grace.
I can understand.
Live by foot?
Live by foot.
Hey, Ibo
That's
Kweni,
why
man.
I'm not
No.
I'm not Igbo.
What do you think this
I know,
is?
I know.
Mind your business is very important. It's absolutely important. Yes. And it will be good for your head.
I was about to say, stop.
Hey, believe out what I said, anyways, though.
Hey, that
But
is-
yeah,
that's-
what's it called?
That's a
Are you
classic
gonna make sure
video,
your
though.
kids learn?
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to learn still.
What if like you marry like a Ghanaian or something? Or,
there
like,
you go.
or
Then they have
like,
two languages to learn.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, look, but I don't know it then. So then my thing is, I don't. Okay,
don't want them
obviously,
speaking behind your
My
back.
kids is second in it, but I want to teach my wife, like, and you know what I'm saying?
What,
Like,
Yoruba?
Yeah, or just the same something.
Yoruba.
You get me? Almost.
Bro, he's got like 10%.
Like I can speak more than you, bro.
Okay, say something.
You can't.
Something. No, I can, bro. Let's have a convo on that now. I don't need.
Moa.
That's good.
It's okay, it's good. You get me? But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
man. Like,
The
no,
vibe.
at the end of the day, like I can't speak it fluently. He can't speak it fluently. We're the same, Sha. But yeah, like literally, I'm trying to learn. I got a Yoruba app on my phone now.
No,
gives me word of the day. So
more
I try
time,
to incorporate that a lot.
You gave the example of a Ghanaian, right? More time they're better at speaking a language.
100%.
I don't know why. What's wrong with like?
It's not. It's because it's my fault.
If I say what I want to say, I'll get in trouble.
No, but my parents they brushed me, bro.
But I should be way ahead. Like I should be fluent. You know, I understood Yoruba from the time I was in like year 3.
Yeah, when I was young,
like,
when I was young, I had
no.
I still understand. Like me and my brother had Yoruba on lock early. Like it was just because my mum only used to speak Yoruba, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then my mum started speaking English, and then I blamed the society. It wasn't cool. It wasn't cool to speak your language. But I think at those ages, if I was more into not just so if you can understand it, then you can speak it. If I was actually speaking it, I'd be way ahead than I am now.
No, that's it.
I think the crucial time for me to have been speaking it was like primary school, secondary school,
100%.
and it wasn't cool.
Yeah, it was cool, man. But the thing is, the GH lot. Them lot, even though it wasn't cool, they still spoke. They didn't care.
But my friend taught herself
Spanish
to be
speakers, bro. Spanish speakers.
Bro. I don't think Spanish was never stigmatized though.
Yeah, no.
Even people.
It was actually kind of nice, papi.
Yeah.
People. All these like if you know like people from Angola. Oh my days, I had a few like neighbors, bro. All of them were like Angolan and stuff, like from
Portuguese.
Baby,
like,
from a baby.
Even Congolese, man.
Yeah, but isn't that the Portuguese thing? That's the equivalent of us speaking English, though.
True.
Sorry?
True.
That's the equivalent of us speaking
But
English.
they have like how? But they have like
No, because their country was colonized by Portugal.
Huh?
Their country would have been colonized by Portugal.
Oh, right.
No, Angola. I believe so anyway.
But then they know that. Then they know English.
But James, if we grew up in France, bro, you'd speak French, but you'd be able to speak English. Your parents would have spoken to you in English as well. That's what I'm trying to look at.
These lot are growing up in England speaking 2 languages, though.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to show you. If it was the inverse, I think it might be like that anyway.
Because obviously we've moved to we were Anglophone country.
I get what you're saying.
Because even in Italy, there's Nigerian Italians. They might speak English. There's bear.
There's bears, bro.
It's common, bro. No, but like I'm saying, the mix is not one of the more common ones. You get me?
What's more common?
Nigerian Irish, Gara. Nigerian Irish is up there.
Yo, there's a lot of but I think there's Italy as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigerian. Yeah, you didn't know.
You're Irish.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
Oh, shut up.
No, bro.
No, she is.
Bro to bro.
Swear.
Bro to bro.
You know, if we were to travel now, I'll go in this queue.
Man.
Check in with you. You know what I mean?
No, I think it's a shit, but I think it's not too late. We're still young, like you guys said. We can still make changes.
Just have to go out of the way.
Literally, like, I'm trying to watch a lot more. Like, do you remember? I told you about that guy that is called like Maso Yugo.
Oh,
yeah, that's what it's called, isn't it?
But no, what's the channel called? Like
EA Yoruba.
Okay, right.
I can't like they rapped it still. Them uncles and aunties, they rapped it, man. That language is very hard to learn. But
I think
Yoruba.
Yes,
our fault.
That's hard, bro.
You think Yoruba's hard?
What do you mean it's our fault? I'm a child.
Mine is my fault. I'll be honest.
It's not my fault.
Why is it your fault?
Because I could understand it when I was younger. It's not my fault.
I could understand it I could understand like 95% when I was younger. Like I was very good. My mom always used to say that. So my sister just above me. She's way better than at understanding Yoruba and speaking it than I am. So even when I'm trying to speak at home, like I'll ask her, "Bawana man, so like and so and so," and then she'll know it off the top in it. But me, when I was younger, I didn't want my mum to speak Yoruba to me. I just wanted her to speak English.
Yeah.
So because of that, bro, Yoruba just like more and more just got erased in my head. It got to a point where it's like certain times she'll have to repeat something to me 2 or 3 times in context for me to understand it. So now it's like, okay, cool, I have to relearn that on top of trying to speak it. So I'm way behind.
But honestly, I think give yourself like 2 years tops, you'll be there. Consistently giving it to it.
I'm getting a cheer though. Like I've said it to myself,
cool.
man. Like 100%.
Go to Nigeria, live there 1 year.
And the thing is, but Nigeria, like I'll be honest, aunties and uncles, they don't help because you're now trying to talk to them in Yoruba.
They're laughing, bro.
It's your fault.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
but it's the confidence thing. You don't have a lot of confidence because they're like, what are you doing, bro? Just speak English type of thing, bro. But
so, where you from again? Edo, like?
I'm Edo and
Bini.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Benin, boys.
So can you speak that language? I don't know.
So in
Is Edo an actual language?
Well, there's
dialects.
Yeah, there's dialects. It's a state, Edo State.
Yeah.
And then within Edo State, there's different,
What dialects can you speak?
Isam. Isam. The traditional is Isam.
Percentage wise, what's that? Like percentage wise?
It's like, like
0.5 or?
Pardon?
Wait, percentage as in what?
Like how much can you speak? Like percentage wise?
I mean, like, right, I can say things, I can say like words and sentences
like
that I'm familiar with.
Like 30%.
How does it work? Well, if you don't mind sharing,
Okay.
how does it work where your partner is from different countries?
Mm-hmm.
What language is your kids going to speak?
I'm speaking Yoruba, shall.
Well, to be honest, probably my language.
But who's going to teach them?
Me and my mom. Yeah.
Can your mom speak it?
Yeah, my mom.
Yeah, fluently.
Fluent. Like even my dad, yeah, because my dad, when he was in Nigeria, he went to boarding school in is it Benin City or whatever. Like my dad can speak Yoruba fluently.
Swear.
My dad's not Yoruba. My dad's Yoruba.
Man.
He can speak Yoruba and he can speak Edo, so he can speak my mom's language, his
Crazy.
language, and Yoruba
And English.
That's
That's crazy still. That's steady still.
Well, that's 3 dialects and one language.
When that's common in Africa.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
like
say,
my dad can. He's
particularly
fluent
nice to be
Yoruba.
fair. I've heard of
you
a
got
lot of
it,
situations like that.
Yeah, but my mom can also speak like her dialect, Benin, and like something else.
Okay.
I just don't know if I could hold that much information in my head, you know.
You can.
But I feel like, because he when he was young, like when you're a child, like you're like a sponge. You just take in things. Like
I'm
there's a lot
not
of things
speaking.
that
I'm
you
not
would've
speaking to
done.
my kid in English, man.
100%. I
I'm
don't
not.
think
Your teachers
like-
are going to speak to you. You're going to learn English if you live here.
But the thing is, the accent they'll go to school with. They won't begin.
Correct yourself.
Like,
Correct
you don't
yourself.
really say
Exactly.
like come. It'll be like bye. Like
Bye.
I say like bye. Bye means come.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not speaking
Yeah,
like you.
we don't. There's certain words that is established in our house that we just say in our native, my mom's native tongue. Like
Right.
I don't speak my dad's language. It's my
Right.
mom's language that I speak. Yeah.
Okay.
There's honestly no point speaking. Not like there's no point speaking English, but if you're growing up here, why is that the main language in your house?
In your house, yeah.
When there's Yoruba, I want to teach them
I'm
everything,
so
man.
jealous. Like I don't know my language. I'm so jealous.
Maybe we should start a challenge.
What?
To learn.
Become fluent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, man, I lied. There's like 3 things I want to do by like a certain year. Did I not tell you? I'm so sure I told you. Like, there's 3 things. So I want to learn the sax. I think that's it.
Saxophone.
Yeah, man.
Saying, trying to go Eden.
Huh?
Spray.
I feel like, no, do you know what it is? I feel like it's just a great instrument, like, even in terms of just worship. Like, you know, when I hear a saxophone, yeah, I feel like, bro, do you know what's crazy? It's not even a trumpet. I think it's just pure, like, just a sax. I feel like it's just a
When I
great.
hear Pasternak, we blow that trumpet, bro.
Yeah, but then there's, then another one is I want to learn sign language.
BSL.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
I put that on my list
I
too.
think-
They taught me something, my name, and they told me
Okay,
a swear word, but I forgot it.
I can write your name. I'll write it after.
Is it?
Yeah, I can do the alphabet.
And they're like, what does that mean?
All I know is this.
This
I
is-
forgot what
like-
this means.
This is thank you.
What's more? Like this means something.
Sorry.
Mr. Tumble, I didn't
This
like
means-
prioritize Mr. Tumble. I should have.
This
taken
is
him
sorry.
in.
Who's that?
Sorry.
The guy from
Tumble.
TV,
The guy from TV.
CBC
Like, he
movies.
basically the sign language and every like his whole.
I don't watch.
I didn't even.
sign language.
Yeah,
Come on, man, he's big, you know. He's
Yeah,
on
no,
the stage.
I'm not violating it. I'm just wasn't.
That's crazy.
Mr. Tumble's his hard.
you definitely know his face for
So
sure.
what?
Yeah,
you don't-
He was dressed as a clown.
CBBS.
Yeah, Gareth not. Then that's how.
Wait,
You,
are you the youngest in your house?
yeah.
That's why.
That I
I'm
don't
the
know
youngest.
sign
Oh yeah,
language.
you're in. Yeah, but you're just a bit.
No, but I'm the youngest as well, though.
And the same, we're similar.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and if not,
But I feel like
you know what I mean. But yeah, what's it called? What were we just saying? Yeah, no, I definitely want to learn, and the reason why is because I feel like that's something I think we should have learned in secondary
It's
school.
not
for
fair.
sure.
It's not fair.
Why we
that
like-
day, yeah.
Separating a whole kind of like group of people.
Yeah.
Why are they going to deaf? Right, well, like okay, there should be deaf
schools,
schools,
yeah.
but like, for example, a deaf person in like they're just disadvantaged because they're born deaf. When we'll be learning Spanish, we'll be learning French, but we can't learn BSL
speak
to
with
accommodate. And it's not like it's just maybe one
giving
in a
ableism,
million
guys.
people. it's not good, man. It's
not
not fair, man.
Yeah, so like, but
Even Love Island as well. There was that
Tasha.
thing. Yeah,
Like everyone.
She was that partially though. No?
Yeah, but how can we have? Yeah, but still, like she had to like learn to speak and everything. But how can we have a deaf contestant, like a deaf islander, and then there's no sort of subtitles on Love Island?
Yeah, it's
like on live. But it's pre-recorded. Why can't you guys put something there? That's my thing. If it was a live show, like the live final, I can understand. But it's not. Yeah. So why? It doesn't make sense.
I think so that's literally why, because it's like, I remember one time having to trying to communicate with someone who was, I think they were partially deaf, so they could.
It's a lip read.
Yeah, so they could almost mouth certain words. So it was like, you know, when something just feels so. It wasn't like it was difficult, but you just felt so bad because you could see they were trying so hard. And this is their norm, because it's not gonna be common. It's not gonna be common that you know sign language. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man.
I totally agree. Even I think that, there was this charity around the area, and she was deaf, and she was collecting money, and so I know this is thank you. So she must have done something. So I said thank you, and it was her shock in her face that I knew thank you, and it's like, this should be normal. It shouldn't be like, oh my god, you can speak this. So no, it's crazy. Rare. But yeah, no, that's a noble.
That's a noble. It's a noble target still.
I think we should do like a challenge, guys.
Yeah, possibly still.
Put money on it. Philip's 50. This is what I'll invest.
50k.
50k.
Yo.
Bro, I felt like if you gave me said, oh fam, learn Yoruba, I'll give you 50k.
Yeah.
I love that. Ridiculous.
Touchdown tomorrow. What? Are you crazy?
Game.
Nah, see, you're in this though. I don't call that 50k can go.
We actually need to be serious about it. Yeah. Can you speak it?
Yeah, I remember. I thought you stopped for a bit, like. Are you back?
My mum just speaking back.
Yes.
But yeah, listen, if you ain't already part of the Still Changing Close Friends, what are you doing?
What are you doing, y'all?
What are you doing? DM us Still Changing CF, that's to join the Close Friends on Insta. Basically just get like a behind the scenes of what we're doing, you know, a few vlogs, a few extra content as well. So I don't need to tell this to you, to be honest, because you know they're already in. If you want to, I'm just giving you a small.
Some stuff is coming up as well, so you just make sure that you're locked in, because we got some stuff planned in it. So
get me, alright. But anyway, Shasha. It's been episode 70 of the Still Changing podcast. We've got Cap in the studio. Who else is here?
Sam Cinco.
One and only.
Thanks to our guest, Tofunmi and Favour. Love having you guys on.
Yeah, big 70 as well. So thank you for being like for sticking with us.
Yeah, man. Wow. You still rocking with us?
Thank you. We appreciate you guys.
Happy 70th birthday.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate it.
We old now.
Centurion coming soon as
well.
Keep it lockety zock. You get me?
For real, man. Yeah, nah, keep it locked.
You are now listening to the Still Changing podcast with Sam Cinco, Chris Capo, and Akin. Keep it locked.